If you want to go and take a ride with Ross, spend a couple hours on the freaking street in a Porsche.
Hey, must be the money.
Going downtown. Put you in the clink.
Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
People from my LinkedIn of the Reject Nation, it is yet another Fanciful Friends Day here on the channel. I'm very excited. It's the first video of the week for Aaron and I, and probably the second one posted for the week that it's coming out as well. A lot of good feet we are starting out on. How are you doing, my friend? Ooh.
I'm good. Hey, I'm doing great. So good now. How are you?
I'm good. Better now. I'm jacked up. I'm ready. Freaking A! Let's watch the show, HBO! By the way, season 7, episodes 19 through 25 is what we're doing today.
Yes,
So
sir.
there'll be timestamps and stuff down below. Clearly we are ready. Let's get to it.
How's your audition?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Wow, Joe.
You Joey who dis.
Nothing, I'm just practicing blowing you off because I'm going to be a big movie star.
Yeah, you
That's
are.
what you do. Forget
Yeah,
the
you
people
are.
you came up with.
The audition went really good.
What was it for?
Oh, it's this big budget period movie about these 3 Italian brothers
Hey.
who come to America around the turn of the century. It's really classy. Oh, and the director is supposed to be the next Martin Scorsese.
Wow.
Next. He's auditioning for 3
Yeah,
Identical
this guy from
Strangers.
Chicago is supposed to be the next Martin Scorsese. But then this guy's right after him.
Which major
okay.
city is he from?
Hello.
Joey, it's Estelle.
she's banned.
I just talked to the casting people. They loved you.
They love
That
me.
is a sandwich, yeah.
Yeah, they want to see you again tomorrow.
Call back?
It's just one thing. Do you have a problem with full frontal nudity?
Come on, Joe. You want to be a star, don't you?
I never rent the movie without it. Okay, let me call you back.
What's the matter?
Yeah, I gotta get some advice.
They want me to be totally naked in the movie.
Wow.
I know. My grandmother's gonna see this.
Grandma's gonna have to get in line.
Hey, there you go, Phoebes.
Hey, the wedding is so close. Are
No
you
one
getting
should have to
nervous?
do nudity.
Yeah,
Brown-haired
but
Ross?
part of me also
Oh,
can't wait
what?
till it's over. Chandler and I have this pact not to have sex again until the wedding.
Wow.
A nose pact, huh? I actually have one of those going on with every woman in America.
Hey, Phoebe, will
Yeah.
you give me a hand? You're gonna make up the guest bedroom. Hey, cousin Cassie's coming to
Not
stay with
her.
us
I
for a
don't know,
few
sex
days.
pack, tons of people, yeah. Just
I
found
haven't
out.
seen her in like forever. I wonder if she still carries that Barbie everywhere she goes.
Ross, she's 25 years old.
Yeah.
So what? I still have. No, you're probably right.
Yeah. Mhm. Yep, nope. There was no end to that sentence.
Can I talk to you over here for a second? Yeah, subtle guys.
Ha!
What? I know you're planning my surprise bridal shower.
Sure.
Okay, well,
can't
don't
sneak
ruin
anything
it.
past me.
Play along at least. Okay, sorry.
Gilly.
Oh my God, we have to throw her a shower?
Yeah. I always wonder how these establishing shots relate to the
What'd
actual
you decide to
building.
do about the movie?
Where
It's not like it's.
is this window?
This is a serious, legitimate movie, you know, and the nudity is really important to the story.
That's what you say about.
Oh, well, yeah.
You're right. Maybe I shouldn't even go on the callback.
Well,
No,
important
no,
is
you
the story
should.
important to the nudity is what you need to ask.
We have only 2 options. We have Friday,
Well, that's just 2 days away. What is the other option?
yesterday.
Dude, if we could have done it yesterday.
Well, if we make it yesterday, woohoo, we're done.
Yeah.
Baby, this is impossible. We can't do this by Friday. We have to find a place. We have to invite people. We have to get food. There's just too much to do. It's impossible. We can't do it. We cannot do it. We cannot do it.
Calm down.
I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Just calm down, woman. Where are we going to have it?
This will be good for me.
Here. What time? 4 o'clock. Food.
Finger sandwiches and tea.
Agreed.
Ooh, great. Very Monica.
And chili.
Ah, you went one too far. What should we do for the theme?
Lusts of the flesh.
Lust of the flesh. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a Hellraiser party.
I'm really glad we decided not to sleep together before the wedding.
Oh boy, me too.
Oh.
You know, I was thinking, if we had a big fight and we broke up for a few hours, technically, we could have sex again.
Because we're on a break.
What do you think? Bossy and domineering?
The wedding is off, sloppy and immature.
That's me. Come on.
Oh.
My cousin Cassie's in the guest room. We're supposed to have lunch.
Well, get rid of her, obsessive and shrill.
Wow.
The wedding is back on.
I thought I heard
no.
voices. You must be Chandler.
Ah, Denise Richards.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So you ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That music.
No, Chandler.
No.
Chandler.
Oh God.
Chandler?
I'll be right with you.
Oh no.
Cassie needs to stay at your place.
Cut.
Because pervy person over here can't stop staring at her.
Damn. Whoa.
Damn.
We're just listening intently. It's called being a good conversationalist.
Agreed.
Say something.
You were staring about 8 inches south of there.
Ouch.
Fine, she can stay at my place. By the way, what does Cassie even look like now?
She looks exactly like Aunt Marilyn.
So this Aunt Marilyn, is she coming to the wedding?
Wafer thin ice.
You are on the thinnest of ice.
You didn't need to come down because the director saw your tape from yesterday and loved it.
And scene.
Yeah.
More acting for you.
We did a little improv there, yeah.
Oh, and your agent said you're okay with the nudity.
Yeah, sure. Just as long as it's handled tastefully and that barn is not too cold.
Fascinating.
In your love scene with Sarah, she talks about how she's never seen a naked man who wasn't Jewish. So,
What?
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 well, the director is insisting that whoever played that part be authentically, anatomically not Jewish.
So you.
What the hell?
You get what I'm saying?
Yes. No.
So is he like his joke? Not.
An Italian Catholic immigrant at this time would not be
Bar mitzvah?
Oh no.
Gotta bring a hoodie to set.
So to get this part, you can't be.
No.
But you are?
Yep.
But you told them you weren't.
That's right.
Definitely all gone. There's nothing there to work with.
Bring it back. Just, ugh.
You know, and they tell you no matter what you get asked during an audition, you say yes. Like if they want you to ride a horse, you tell them you can, and you just figure out how to do it later.
That's true, yeah.
This is not like learning to ride a horse. This is like learning to grow a turtleneck.
There's a guy who does this.
Turtle.
Mallory, if you ever see this, comment what that guy's name is. There's a guy who has like a thing on his headboard of his bed that's like made to stretch and like it's a whole thing.
I have to take off my clothes so that they can see what my
It's
body looks
exposed
like.
to this.
God, what are you gonna do?
Shouts out.
I just have to call my agent and tell her I can't do the part.
Unless.
Unless what?
Fake.
Well, this may sound crazy, but there may be something that we could fashion.
Munch me on it.
Like what?
Well, I'm not sure yet, but off the top of my head, I'm thinking double-sided tape
A prosthetic.
and some sort of luncheon meat.
Yeah. Yeah.
The party is tomorrow, and we still don't have a guest list.
Beautiful.
Well, okay, who do we know that's coming? Me? Are you?
I hope.
Hey, what's up, Mom? Well, I'm trying to make something for Joey. Do you mind if I raid your fridge?
Oh.
Do you have it?
My. No.
All right. Turkey? That won't work. Cheese? That won't work. Olive loaf? I hope that won't work.
Olive loaf?
Are you making him a sandwich?
No, it's more like a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, guys. And you can get back to deciding on what to get me for a present.
He is. Oh, dude, no. There's so many presents.
We have to get her a present? Okay, but look,
You need to bump this thing a week.
it's her address book. We have a guest list.
There's nothing in it.
Oh my God, you're amazing. Did you just pull that out of her purse? And a little seed money for the party.
Hey, smooth. I like that they got the yellow M&M chilling up there. J.K. Simmons.
Cassie?
What?
Ross, it's your cousin.
It's been so long.
You better keep it together, Ross.
Last time I saw you, you were setting up your tent in line to see Return of the Jedi.
Wow.
Thanks for letting me stay here. I mean, Monica's place was nice. Her fiance sure stares a lot.
No. He's wow.
Ross!
Ah!
Stop it! This sugar. Sweet home Alabama.
Dude, this is kind of like an Undercover Brother.
Oh my God, you do a great Chandler.
You do a great job.
I have a knack for impressions.
Yeah.
Maybe after we get reacquainted, you could do me.
Yeah. No. Remember the time I pinned you down and tickled you until you cried? Probably too old to do that now.
I'll always remember that summer because it's when I got all these freckles.
And I'll always remember that summer because that's when I realized that we are related.
First college student. Then our
Took you that
cousins.
long to figure it out, huh?
I'm a little slow.
I just want to suck
Just as
all
our
of the
children
features
would
of
be.
my face.
What'd you say?
Rach? Yeah. Who the hell are all these people? I called all the people in Monica's phone book, and these are the only ones that could show up on 24 hours notice. Huh.
Oh my God.
No, there's another word for people like that. Losers.
Oh, no, loser party.
I'm Rachel. This is Phoebe. I'm the maid of honor. How do you know Monica?
I was her accountant 4 years ago.
Oh.
Oh.
What time is Monica supposed to get here?
I don't know.
Did nobody invite her?
Excuse us for
We need Monica.
You didn't tell her to come? You were supposed to tell her. No, I wasn't. You were supposed to tell her to come, and I was supposed to bring the cake.
Let me at him.
Fine, I'll go call her. Yes, and please tell her to bring a cake.
Jesus, you two.
Okay,
Minus
we have a lot of options here. Number of prototypes for you to try on.
Oh my God.
This one is made of bologna.
And the toothpicks?
Oh, just until the glue dries.
Thank God.
Now these are more realistic.
This is insane.
We have pink suede, which is nice. But if it gets wet, then, you know, it's going to shrink.
Pink suede.
Yeah, maybe we just take that one away.
Whoa. I like
I
how you
also did a
can't
little
get
something
too
in
good
fur,
of a look
but
at what's in
that's really
there.
just for me. Okay.
Oh my. That's a tribble. That's a tribble.
So,
It's American.
why don't you go into your room and try these on, and we'll see. We'll get a better idea of what's going to work.
Proud to be American.
Ow! Toothpick?
Yeah.
What are you trying on now?
The fruit roll-up.
And?
Delicious.
Joey, take it seriously.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. We have a winner.
Take it off.
We have a wiener.
What? Which one?
The silly putty. Not so silly anymore.
Silly putty is actually maybe not a terrible idea.
Silly putty pee-pee.
Silly pee-pee.
She's your cousin. She's your
Yes,
cousin.
This is strange.
If
This
she
is...
knew what was going on in your head, she'd think you were sick.
she's thinking it too. Oh, no. No!
Or would
No.
she?
No,
Let's
Ross.
back up for a second. She was the one who suggested opening a bottle of
Ross.
wine.
Yep.
Oh, I know that book. Forget it. I want it. She wants it. I'm going in.
No, you don't want it.
No!
Please don't do
No! No!
this.
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Say something clever.
Yeah, that was BAD bad.
Okay, doesn't have to be clever, just has to be words. Say some words. Any words will do.
Any words will do.
Oh my God, this is the longest that anyone has not talked ever. There is
staring
nothing
at
you
you.
can say to make this worse, so just say
Say
something.
something.
I haven't had in a very long time.
Wow! That is very, very, very not better.
You shouldn't have said anything.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Phoebe,
That's-
Rachel, it's Monica. I wonder what you could possibly need me for in such short notice.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
We are so sorry. For what? For forgetting to throw you a bridal shower.
And then for forgetting to invite you to it.
Oh.
We called everyone in your phone book, and a bunch of people came, but it took us so long to get you here that they had to leave.
We wanted to throw you a big surprise and a great shower, and now you don't have either.
We ruined everything.
Oh, no, wait a minute. That's not true.
Surprise, are they hiding?
No, what you did, that was really sweet. And it kind of works out for the best. What do you mean?
Well, now I get to spend my shower with the only people I really love. And I get all those presents without having to talk to a bunch of people I don't even like.
They're hiding. They're all hiding.
Oh, Monica.
Surprise.
Okay, well, I've heard everything I need to hear. We just need to, Leslie?
Show it!
Oh, hey, right.
You can put that in the tape.
You'll see that pain.
I have nothing to hide.
Oh no.
That's me.
What happened to it?
100% natural.
No.
Oh my God.
I tell you, that has never happened before.
Never, not once. Oh no, Joey. What are you?
Beautiful.
Thank you so
That's so
much for letting me stay here. Oh, it's no problem.
Oh Christ, the
Oh,
Lord.
Phoebe.
The hot cousin. The one with
The one with the bridal
Joey's
shower.
The one where Joey gets surprised. What a groove.
What?
Oh
Say
my
something. Say anything. Ask her out. She's not your cousin.
Go for it, Phoebe. The one with Ross and Monica's cousin. Hey, okay, not bad. Season 7, episode 20 incoming. A 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a spinny circle.
As far as Joey didn't meet her. They did perfect.
Yeah.
Out of all of us, who do you think's gonna get married next?
Probably Monica and Chandler.
Ace.
Hi, could I have a pack of
Winona Ryder.
lights, please?
Wowie.
We don't sell cigarettes, but they have them at the newsstand across the street.
That'd be great, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Go get him, Gunt.
Oh my God, Ray Green?
Ray? Cousin Ray?
So, last I heard you were gonna get married. Poor Ray.
I actually work at Ralph Lauren.
Shut up!
I will not.
Never.
The divisional head of men's sportswear.
Oh, shut up more! Are you friends with Ralph?
Please. No.
No.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
I don't know.
You do now. You're having dinner with me.
Shut up.
Call me. Here's my card.
Oh, wow, thanks. Oh, you're in real estate.
Oh, no, that's an old card. I wanted to get out of that and do something where I could really help people and make a difference.
Wow. So what do you do now?
Really?
I'm a party planner.
Yes.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Dude, you should have planned this baby shower, this wedding
Hey guys,
shower.
look who's back. It's
Bridal
Ray.
Ray.
She's not the one who you...
Who you what? Who you what?
Who you what?
Yes. Wow.
Well, what? Who you what?
Wow.
It's not a big deal.
They're lovers.
What?
Yeah.
Had a lot of sangria and, ended up kissing for a bit.
So that's 2 of my wives.
This is where the band is, and this is where the bar is, and all these pins have people's names on them. Oh, Rach, here
Looks
you
like
are.
a hockey rink.
Well, why don't we just take me and put me with a Manhattan in my hand, talking to the cute bartender?
Yeah, don't you put that right the hell back.
These pins aren't for playing, are they?
You think this is a game?
The red ones are my guess, and the blue pins are yours.
This is so sad. I mean, I only have like 10 pins.
Uh-oh.
Chandler, relax. It's not a contest. It's certainly not a close one.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Rach.
Hey, Ray.
What'd it do?
Stop picturing it.
Hey, so where are my parents gonna be?
Oh, let's see. Well,
Uh-oh.
this is the wedding hall. Then your parents would be over here at home in Queens.
They're not invited? Oh, no, that's terrible. They're going to be crushed.
Why would they think they're invited?
Whoa.
You got me. I don't...
Joey!
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I thought parents were coming. Your parents are coming. Chandler's parents are coming.
Yeah.
Ross's parents are coming.
Yeah,
Ross's parents are my parents.
Well, see, parents are coming.
Yeah.
You know, I think we should invite them.
Please, you just want more blue pens.
Well, this is just sad.
Yeah, come on.
All right. Maybe I can fit them in if I just do some rearranging. You know, Rachel may actually have to sit at the bar.
That is not a problem.
Yeah, Rage.
Maybe you order a little sangria.
Oh, get out of here!
What you drinking?
I don't practice sangria.
But these are all the tuxedos that we
And
make, and if there's
making out
anything
with
that you
Winona
like, we
Ryder.
can make you a deal. Anything at all. But these are the 3 that Monica pre-approved.
Well, thanks a lot for hooking me up, Rach. And I want you to know that I want you to attend our wedding as my guest.
Hey, flip them flags.
I'm Monica's maid of honor. Okay, don't try to blue pin me.
What's the deal with these? These look nice.
Oh, they are nice.
Dude.
We custom make tuxedos for celebrities, and then when they're done with them, they just send them back.
You mean like for award shows?
Some of them.
Yeah, Rage.
Honey, might I suggest watching a little more ESPN and a little less E? This one was Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan?
Uh-huh.
Are you serious?
No.
007?
Oh.
No.
This is James Bond's tux? Oh, I have to get married in James Bond's tux.
Yeah, you do.
A pretty cool tux.
There's not just that. I would be England's most powerful weapon.
Yeah.
Would Monica let me wear this?
We should really learn how to play the real way.
Yeah.
Joey, I just hooked Ross and Chandler up with some tuxedos for the wedding. Do you need one?
Yeah.
No, I'm performing the ceremony. I'm not wearing a tux.
Well, what are you going to wear?
Multicolored robes. Oh, and maybe a hat.
Obviously.
Does
He's got
Monica
his
know
technical
about this?
drink
I don't think so.
Can I please be there when you tell her?
Yeah. My fantastic coat of
do
many
you want to go to a movie tonight?
colors.
Oh, you know what? I can't. I have to have dinner with that Melissa girl.
Can I come?
That.
I won't even talk. You just hear the noise from my video camera.
Oh, jeez.
I have this friend from college, and I made the stupid mistake of telling Joey that one time she and I, kissed a little bit. I'm sure that happened.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It did. Sure.
Sure.
Hey, it happened.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know that you were lesbian.
I mean, there's a valley of.
I'm not saying that I am a lesbian. I'm just saying that this happened.
Gradient between these two things.
It just seems pretty wild. And you're, so vanilla.
Oh, shots fired.
I'm not vanilla. I've done lots of crazy things.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? If you don't want to believe me about this, why don't you just come with me to dinner tonight, and she will tell you.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Wow.
Because I just can't picture it.
Oh, you should get inside my head.
I'll help you.
Rachel hooked me up with a tux, but not just any tux. Batman's tux.
Oh, snap.
Oh, shit.
Made
Michael
expressly
Keaton's
for
tux?
Val Kilmer
Oh.
and worn by him in the hit film, that Batman film he was in.
Forever, Batman Forever.
I can't wear that. I'm wearing the famous tux. James Bond's tux.
So?
So if you wear that, it'll make mine less special.
No.
Hello? You had the most special thing of all. You are marrying the woman you love.
All your dudes should have
Please
sick
don't take away
tuxes.
my cool thing. Please, pretty please.
Pretty please. Not very 007.
Your tux is cooler than his.
If you were getting married, I would never do anything to upset you.
When I got married, you slept with my sister.
That was pretty 007.
I was shaken, not stirred.
All right, I figured it out. I'm going to take 2 tables of 8, I'm going to add your parents, and I'm going to turn them into 3 tables of 6.
Yeah, they're not coming.
What the hell?
Somehow they got the idea that you only invited them because of me. They feel a little unwanted.
Oh, that's too bad. It's true, but too bad.
You could just call my mom.
Oh, Joey.
Come on, look, just let her know that you really want them to be there.
Yes.
Let's not forget, this is a woman who has sent you many lasagnas over the years.
No, she hasn't.
Is it her fault if some of them didn't make it to you?
Aww.
Blame it on the post office. They hate the post office.
Yeah.
And the Irish.
And blame it on the
I don't think
Irish
you can
post
blame it on
office.
them, so.
You could try. You could try Irish.
Hi, this is Monica Geller. Yeah, I'm just calling to say that Chandler and I really hope that you can make it to the wedding. Apparently a bunch of the invitations that we sent weren't delivered.
They were stolen.
I guess there was some screw up at the damn post office.
Yeah, the Irish one, the Irish post office.
Yeah, the U.S. post office? No, more like U.S. lost office.
Ouch.
What are they, Irish?
Hey, we got him. We got him.
Phoebe, were you ever in a sorority?
Of course, yeah. I was a Phi Mega tampon. You know, we were really huge, too, but then they had to shut us down when Regina Phalange died of alcohol poisoning.
Regina Phalange, R.I.P.
Isn't it a shame when one girl ruins it for the whole bunch?
Anyway.
Thigh mega tampons are also my activation words.
I was telling Phoebe about that one crazy night after the Sigma Chi luau where you and I, we made out.
What?
Oh, no!
No.
Wow, Ray, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really?
No, Ray, you are crazy.
Who was it, Ray?
You're a Neapolitan
Ross
shake.
is Batman.
Well, he did
Joey
manage to keep
Superman.
his identity secret for a long time.
Rachel
I can see Ross
the
being Batman,
tuxedo
honestly.
that Val Kilmer wore in Batman.
Forever.
Okay, Batman is so much cooler than James Bond.
007 has all those gadgets.
Batman has a utility belt.
007 has a fancy car.
With gadgets.
Batman has the Batmobile.
Yeah. And the bat plane.
007 gets all the ladies.
Who's Batman?
Batman has Robin.
Well, that's not the same. That's not the same.
We get ESPN, right?
Batman gets Catwoman sometimes.
How about you go put on your 007 tuxedo and I'll make you a nice martini.
Actually, I don't like martinis.
Well, how about a yoo-hoo with the funny straw?
Ooh, yum.
Yum!
Golly.
Bing.
Hey, listen, I know the invitation says 6 o'clock, but does that mean you want people to get there at 6, or the show's gonna start right at 6?
Doors
The
at
show?
6. Show at 7.
Right? The wedding. Gotcha.
The ceremony.
Have you ever been to one of my weddings?
Yeah. Well, look, the thing is it's the same day as my niece's christening.
Oh, Lord.
Christ.
And I really want my parents to be there in time to see me, because my part's just in the beginning. I'm not even in the rest of the show wedding.
That's
The rest of the show.
The wedding starts at 6.
Okay, I totally hear you.
push
How
it
about
back.
this? I
Don't say
vamp a
that.
little till they get there.
You'll vamp?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know, like warm up the crowd. Ask them where they're from. Because in Joey Tribbiani, you get a minister and
Crowd
you
work.
get an entertainer. I'm a minister.
Ministainer. Hell yeah.
Love that.
There's no one better. There's no one greater.
Oh my.
No one greater than this one minister.
Bars.
Remember we were on the sleeping porch. We couldn't stop giggling, and our coconuts kept knocking together.
Oh, somewhere Joey's head is exploding.
Knocking nuts?
It's okay. You don't have to do this, all right? I believe you. Okay, if you say that you kissed Melissa, then you kissed Melissa.
Thank you, Phoebe.
Okay.
You're a real one, Phoebes.
She didn't.
No, I know.
Ouch.
Do you just carry that around?
Yes, I find it to be something of a conversation piece.
Yes.
Between you and...
Gunther.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't we put them on? You know, get a picture of Batman and James Bond together.
Yeah.
I would, but mine doesn't fit. The pants are a little tight.
A little tight. I could see 00 and 7 in those things.
Hey.
I was looking forward to us wearing our celebrity tuxes together.
Does that mean you're not going to be wearing yours?
What, are you kidding? It's Batman's tux.
Yeah, dude. Never pass this up.
Let me try it on.
Okay, but just the jacket. 00 and 7 are not getting in there.
Ouch.
Holy double vented comfort, Batman.
Yeah.
The one with the
What's this?
tuxes.
The one with the
An
tuxes.
invitation to the At First Sight premiere? Oh my God. Val Kilmer didn't wear this in Batman. He wore it to the premiere of some tutti-frutti love story where he played a blind guy.
Blind guy.
The only superpower you have is a slightly heightened sense of smell.
Wow.
You want to sing a song? You want to do a dance? You want your mom to stand at the altar and scream racial slurs? I don't care.
Oh my God.
My God.
No, I just want to thank you guys for what you did for my parents. That was really sweet. They're so happy they get to be a part of your special day.
Aw.
Well, you're welcome. And tell them we're really glad they're coming.
Okay, I will. Oh, check out what they got me to wear for the ceremony.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh, Christ the
Monica's
Lord.
gonna frickin' flip.
Huh? I wear it like this when I marry you guys, and then this is for party time.
Yeah, Joey. It's some kind of clerical.
That night was the one wild thing I have ever done in my entire life, and I'm not going to let you take that away from me.
Don't kiss her.
If you don't remember that, maybe you will remember this.
Don't do it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
God, you love me.
What?
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Of course, I remember our kiss. I think about it all the time.
What?
I can still hear the coconuts knocking together. I just didn't want to tell you because I didn't think you'd return my love, and now that you have.
That's crazy!
Yes! Rachel, return the love!
Look who's being suddenly shy.
No.
You can't tell me you don't feel what I feel. Nobody can kiss that good, not me.
Oh my god.
Just a good kisser.
No.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I want to call back.
I'm sorry. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. I'm obviously kidding.
I'm dying inside.
I don't hear coconuts banging together.
I do.
Yeah, I don't picture your face when I make love to my boyfriend.
Oh!
Eyes wild.
Anyway, I gotta go.
I ship them.
Kiss goodbye?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Okay.
No. That lapel, though, on Rachel's smart suit there is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I had no idea that was it.
What?
Alrighty.
He's like
What the hell was that?
close.
Just want to see what all the fuss was about. And? I heard better.
I feel like there could have been more passion in that whole exchange.
Yeah. She had more.
Not that I'm calling for that, but it's just, if you're going to judge.
Phoebe got better from Denise Richards.
Whose is it?
I don't want to say.
Ross's.
Oh, come on. I don't care. Come on. Whose is it?
Diane Keaton.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
The one with Rachel's big kiss.
Okay.
We beefed it. All right. Season 7, episode 21 incoming. A 3, a 2, and a 1. Spin.
Did you realize that 4 weeks from today we're getting married? 4 weeks, baby! 4 weeks!
4 weeks. 4 weeks.
Have you written your vows yet?
I figured I'd just buy those. Pat, I'd like to buy a vow.
Ah. That's
Sweetie, you know I have no sense of humor when it comes to the wedding.
Yeah. Doesn't compute.
Have you written yours yet?
No, but I know exactly what I'm going to say.
Do you happen to know exactly what I'm gonna say?
Oh.
Just say what's in your heart.
Look at her go. She must love me more than I love her. What's wrong with me?
Nah.
Ooh, don't open that door.
You're crushed.
Monica, there are no words. There are no words. This should not be this hard.
Oh, wait.
The one with Chandler's vows.
Well, what did you say when you made up your vows?
Well, with Carol, I promised never to love another woman until the day I die. She made no such promise.
I'm so pathetic. Monica knows what she wants to say. You should have seen her writing and writing and writing.
That was a grocery list.
I'm supposed to be writing my vows, and all I have is this.
I like the pretty little drawing of you in the wedding dress. Except your breasts look kind of small.
But
Those are my eyes. Those are my breasts.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, why don't you just start with something simple? Monica, from the moment I met you, I knew I loved you.
This is the way he said it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can do that.
Everyone, this is Chandler.
Oh, yeah, it's his flashback.
Ross's little sister.
Oh, another clip show.
Hey.
Maybe you could start with Chandler, even though we were friends.
Friends is the title.
There was a part of me that always knew I wanted more.
There's a nuclear holocaust.
Oh,
season 3.
I'm the last man on Earth. Would you go out with me?
dude, you're a freaking Will
First
Forte.
time they introduced this.
Oh, are we allowed to lie in the vows?
Or maybe you don't talk about your feelings back then. Maybe you just say something about, all the things that he's taught you, like... Or all the things you taught him.
Now, everybody knows the basic erogenous zones. You got 1, 2,
Oh, yes.
3,
Oh my God.
7.
There are 7. That's one?
Kind of an important one.
Oh, you know what? I was looking at it upside down.
Ah.
Well, sometimes that helps.
Hey,
you dog.
You're vanilla,
Okay, now we're
Rachel.
gonna start out with a little 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, a 3, 5.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Dude.
I got it.
Transcended.
How about saying something like, Monica?
Monica?
When I look back over our time together.
Ah.
Yeah?
If I can't do everything, look back over your time together.
Yeah. It's the prompt, man.
Oh, look, twins. No fair. I don't even have one. How come they get two?
Steal one.
All right, I'll tell you what. When we're 40, if neither of us are married, what do you say you and I get together and have one?
Hell yeah.
Why won't I be married when I'm 40?
Well, I just meant hypothetically.
Okay, hypothetically, why won't I be married when I'm 40?
Dude, these hairdos are
No,
What is it? Seriously, is there something fundamentally unmarriable about me? Well?
Was this when Phoebe was having the baby?
Dear God, this parachute is a knapsack.
I'm getting married
today.
Oh, woohoo!
Do you think you knew I was here?
Dude, so many people got fooled by that blanket. Wow. By that duvet.
Nice try.
Wait.
They have to show the one with them working out.
Yeah, buddy.
This is not gonna work.
I bet this will work.
You are so great. I love you.
Aww. This is so disturbing.
What?
Nothing. I said you're so great, and then I just stopped talking.
I just blacked out.
Ted, you love me. I can't believe this.
No, I didn't. No, I don't. Stop it.
Yes. Oh. So great. This is such a great moment.
It really was.
You wanted it to be a surprise.
Aww.
Oh my God.
Chandler, in all my life, I never thought I would be so lucky. Is to fall in love with my best. My best. There's a reason why girls don't do this.
Okay. I thought that it mattered what I said or where I said it. Then I realized the only thing that matters is that you make me happier than I ever thought I could be.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if you let me, I will spend the rest of my life trying to make you feel the same way.
Oh, yeah.
Monica, will you marry me?
Yes.
Hell yeah. God, what a great sequence this was. Definitely understand why you just put the whole thing back in.
Can we come in yet? We're dying out here.
Yeah.
This time you edit Ross in that shot.
Yeah. This is the revisionist history version. Aww.
Hey, what have you guys been up to?
We were helping Chandler write his vows, but he kicked us out because Joey kept making inappropriate suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
How is Monica, I love your sweet ass, inappropriate?
Blech.
How's Monica coming along with her vows?
Let's just say it's lucky she's got a sweet ass because she's not so good at the writing. You know, 9 out of 10 marriages end in divorce.
Phoebe, that's not true.
Yeah, you're right. How's the missus?
Yeah.
I can't believe they've been together for 3 years.
Has it been that long?
Maybe it seems like less because they hid it from us for so long.
One out of every
Buddy,
Ross marriage
3
is ends in
seasons, dog.
divorce.
Hey, it's me. Coming in.
That's right.
I've had a very long, hard day. I'm gonna go get some chicken. You want some?
No thanks, no chicken. Bye-bye then.
Bye then.
I'm so sorry. He wouldn't leave. He kept asking me if I wanted chicken.
I could eat some chicken.
Hey, Joe! Can I get a 3-piece, some coleslaw, and some beans, and a Coke? Diet Coke.
I don't know why they didn't just tell us.
I know. I mean, it's not like we weren't cool about it.
You? And you?
Yes, but you cannot tell anyone. No one knows.
Oh, yeah.
How? When? It happened in London.
In London?
The reason we didn't tell anyone was because we didn't want to make a big deal out of it.
But it is a big deal.
Yeah.
I have to tell someone.
Let's make a deal.
You can't.
Promise you won't tell.
All right.
Can't wait to be with you. I'll just tell Rachel I'm gonna be doing laundry for a couple of hours.
Laundry, huh? Is that my new nickname?
You know what your nickname is, Mr. Big.
There's Monica and Chandler. Hey! Hey, you guys! Hey!
Oh, Snapperini. Dude. The skin gritty to get that coat.
It's okay. No, they're doing it.
It's just like when Hank went blind.
Yes, I know, and Joey knows, but Ross doesn't know, so you have to stop screaming.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on?
That's right.
God, we're just so excited that you might get this apartment.
Actually, it looks really good.
Come on, Ross, get in there.
Come on,
I always
Ross.
remember that, yeah. I always love that bit of the three of them just jumping and screaming.
Yeah, so fun.
Phoebe knows about us.
Well, I didn't tell them.
Yeah.
Them? Who's them?
Phoebe and Joey.
Joey. That's such great delivery.
And
Rachel. You already know Rachel.
I would have told you, but they made me promise not to tell.
They think they are so slick messing with us. But see, they don't know that we know that they know. So...
Ah, yes. The messers become the messies.
Yes.
Oh my God, he wants you to come over and feel his bicep and more.
I can't
And
imagine.
more. That's right.
Yes.
Do they know that we know?
No.
Joey?
They know you know.
Oh, I knew it.
I know you know.
Oh, I cannot believe those two.
They thought that they could mess with us. They're trying to mess with us.
Yeah. Ain't no messing with the
They don't
messies.
know that we know they know we know. And Joey, you can't say anything.
Couldn't if I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm too confused.
This is totally getting out of hand, okay? She wants me to put lotion on her.
She's bluffing.
Look, she's not backing down. She went like this.
He's not backing down.
Oh,
He
yeah.
went to get lotion.
The dress, the blue dress.
Oh, man, aren't you guys done yet?
Oh, he's gonna do that.
The sooner Phoebe breaks Chandler, the sooner this is all over and out in the open.
Ooh, I like that.
Show him your bra.
Yeah.
He's afraid of bras.
Can't work them.
Can't work him. Yep. I remember that, yeah.
Wow, you didn't rip off any buttons.
Not my first time.
Go back out there and you seduce her till she cracks.
Okay, give me a second. Did you clean up in here?
Of course. Furbies really do look like the gremlins.
Oh, you're going.
Not without
The mom
you,
wife.
lover.
Gizmo. Lover.
So, this is my bra.
Ah.
It's very, very nice. I'm very happy we're gonna have all this.
All of it, every ounce
You
of it.
should be.
Every drop.
I'm very bendy.
They got the green N64 and the purple N64 controller.
I'm gonna kiss you now.
Not if I kiss you first.
Might we? Dum 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 dum. Ah! Ah!
Well, I guess there's nothing left for us to do but kiss.
Here it comes. Our first kiss.
You win. I can't have with you.
And why not?
Because I'm in love with Monica.
You're what?
Hey.
That's right. I love her. I love her.
Hey.
I love you, Monica.
I love you too, Chandler.
Yeah.
It's over. Everybody knows.
Well, actually, Ross doesn't.
Yes, and we'd appreciate it if no one told him yet.
No.
Yep.
What are you doing? Get off my sister!
You know, your friend's getting married. It's got to change things.
Cowboy love?
I mean, pretty soon they're going to be having kids, and then they're just going to be hanging out with other couples who have kids.
Uh-oh.
And then maybe they're going to have to leave the city to be near a Volvo dealership.
Definitely will have to do
100%.
that. Yeah.
Things change.
I don't want him to move to a Volvo dealership.
It'll be okay, Joe.
I like things the way they are.
Yeah.
So, we both finished our vows.
Swedish engineer.
Can we read them? Yeah, just as long as I don't hear Chandler's and he doesn't hear mine. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Funny one. That's good.
Oh, no. Oh no.
Monica, will you marry me?
Are the tones not good?
I don't get it. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ay.
no. Oh, no.
Chandler!
Don't worry, honey. We'll make yours funnier.
Uh-oh.
What do you guys think?
Dude,
Aw.
I have never known love like this.
Okay. That's great. I like
You
that.
really like it?
I like the tones.
Dude. How did you write this?
I stole Monica's and changed the name.
Wow.
ChatGPT.
You can't do that.
If he goes first, he can.
Wow. Never mind. Never mind.
crazy.
The one with the vows. That would make sense. All right. Season 7, episode 22. Incoming.
Friends, what is your relationship with eating healthy right now? As many of you know, last year for me, it was all about aesthetics. Dropped a bunch of weight, got really disciplined, took some photos. But this year, it became about maintenance. Now, it's about performance. I've been running a lot more. I'm training for a Spartan race right now. That's right. Trying to be a man. But incorporating all this with a busy life, it can be a challenge because, life doesn't slow down. Like many of you, constantly on the go, always feel like I'm rushing against time. And that's where these naturally placed bottles have really come in handy for me. No, seriously, HUEL, thank you. I've been using you guys for like 2 years now, and you have never failed to let me down. We keep a ton of the HUEL Black Edition ready to go here in many of the fridges at the office. You'll often see Coy and I drinking these all the time for a reason. It's a complete meal. I can easily just grab 35 grams of protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, slow-release carbs, no artificial sweeteners, gluten-free, dairy-free, and they actually keep me full. Plus, it's under $5. Then when I want something more filling, the Black Edition powder. I got a ton of these at home. Leave a couple at the office just in case for when I run out. You can mix it with some milk, blend it with frozen fruit or ice. Sometimes throw a little bit of hydration in there. There's ways to make it even more flavorful and fulfilling. It's the same complete nutrition, just more customizable. So RTD, ready to drink when I'm moving and grooving. And powder when I've got a minute or two to spare. So if you're trying to stay consistent with your health or whatever goals you might have and life is busy, HUEL makes it easy to fuel. Then there's a better button than that. It makes it easy. Limited time offer. You can get HUEL today with my exclusive offer of 15% off online with my code REJECTS at HUEL.com/rejects. New customers only. Thank you to HUEL for partnering and supporting our lovely little show.
Hey, Mom, I saw the Porsche parked out front.
That's right. They mentioned the Porsche again.
Can I get the keys?
Wait a minute. You let Ross drive the Porsche, and when I ask you, you say you're the only one who's allowed to drive it.
He's my brother. And plus, he drives so slow, he could never hurt it.
It's a car, Monica, not a rocket ship.
He's my brother.
Hey. Saw the Porsche out there, Mom. Looking good.
Yeah, finally.
When do I get to take that baby out again?
Again.
You let Joey drive it? I've never driven it, okay? Not once. Okay, I drive it all the time.
Yes, you do.
Can't believe you lied to me.
Okay, I can fix this. Okay, Monica, Rachel thinks all you can talk about is the wedding.
Also fair.
But Rachel, the reason why I won't let you drive the Porsche is because you're a terrible driver. There, that wasn't about the wedding.
Ooh,
shots fired.
The one where Rachel can't drive?
If you want to go for a ride in the Porsche, I'll be glad to take you for a quick spin around the block.
Yeah, you got a couple hours?
If you want to go and take a ride with Ross, spend a couple hours on the freaking street in a Porsche.
That was a brisk ride.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Take the top down, did you?
Yeah,
Only
buddy.
way to fly.
Only on Patreon, baby.
Come on, Ross, give me the keys. Monica does not know what she's talking about. I'm an excellent driver.
You're fast and irresponsible. That adds up to a bad driver.
Well, in high school, that added up to head cheerleader.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh? Did you see the look that girl just gave me?
Prepared.
Dude.
She must have seen me cruising in the bad boy.
Super Saiyan Ross?
I think she's checking out your beehive, Ross.
What?
Take a look. It's in the book.
Give me a brush.
Give me the keys.
No way.
Well, no brush.
High top Ross?
It doesn't matter because, if I remember correctly, there is a comb on the floor of the bathroom.
Dude, high top Ross.
Yeah.
Is a vibe.
It's a vibe and a half.
Alimony.
Of course, yeah.
That's
Have at it,
funny.
sis.
Chandler, we still haven't gotten an RSVP from your dad.
Oh, no.
Oh, right. Maybe that's because I didn't send him an invitation.
Is this the one where you get to meet Chandler's dad?
He's your father. He should be at your wedding.
I don't even know the man, okay? We're not that close.
Oh, man.
He doesn't have to know. It's not like we run in the same circles. I hang out with you guys, and he stars in a drag show in Vegas.
Oh, man. He's Magic Mike.
I think I want to trade circles.
You don't want him there either, okay? Nobody's going to be staring at the bride when the father of the groom is wearing a backless dress.
I mean, he could be your...
As long as he's not wearing a white dress and a veil, I don't care.
Okay, I think I need to do some shopping.
Yeah, seriously. You gotta catch up.
Ooh, nice.
Shit.
Oh, my God.
That's a good security system.
What do you think you're doing?
Just washing the windshield.
I need one of these with my car. I need a Ross to...
There is no way I am letting you drive this car. So why don't you just hand over the keys?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Do not start this car.
It's on the left? Fascinating.
Yeah, right? What the hell?
I will give you $20 if you get out of this car right now.
Oh, no.
Ross, if you're so freaked out, just get in the car.
With you? Yeah, right.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Is it a stick? It must...
What are you doing? Get in the front.
In the death seat.
This car is 100% death proof. To get the benefits of his sweetheart?
Here,
What's this?
it's your suitcase. We're going to Las Vegas.
What?
Vegas returns.
Are you serious? You mean like eloping? No more stupid wedding stuff? No more these flowers or these flowers or these flowers. Think of the money we'll save.
Uh-huh.
We're not eloping. I love the flowers. Can our wedding be bigger, please?
Not big enough.
We're going to Las Vegas to see your dad. It's time you two talked, and I want to get to know my father-in-law.
Chandler's daddy.
Okay, I don't want to go. I don't want to see him. I don't want him.
Alrighty.
Taylor, look, I know that your dad embarrassed you. I know.
No. All kids are embarrassed by their parents. You'd have to come up with a whole new word for what I went through.
Oh, my.
When I was in high school, he used to come to all of my swim meets dressed as a different Hollywood starlet.
Fascinating.
And you're skinny, you're wearing Speedos that your mom promised you would grow into.
Oh,
Damn.
you did.
Hey, the point is that he was at every one of your swim meets, and he was there cheering you on.
He had with Mr. Garibaldi.
Who's Mr. Garibaldi?
Does it matter?
I mean...
A little bit.
Maybe it's time that you let that stuff go. If your father's not at your wedding, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life.
But I'm just doing this for you.
Yes!
So I really never get to win anymore?
How much did you ever really win before?
Quite fair.
I forgot how much I
Hey,
love
2000.
They are actually playing the song.
I've got to get my license renewed.
Hey, must be the money.
You don't have a valid driver's license? Okay, that is a pullover right now.
Yeah.
Just need to relax.
Good job.
Relax. Don't do it.
Stop horsing around.
I am not horsing around, okay? I am horsing around.
Shouts out Bojack
Oh,
Horseman.
no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Kit, Knight Rider behind him.
Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Beat him,
You are
Rachel.
not in that much trouble.
Really? You think so?
I was talking to myself. You're going down.
Ah!
Going downtown. Put you in the clink. Let's go.
Do it, Joe.
Let's go, Joe.
Joey Pantiani.
I guess this is one of the more innocuous ways that you could be rifling through your friend's undergarments.
Has someone taken your order yet?
Oh, yeah, she did. He did. She?
They?
I'm sorry, I'm new. I don't...
Oh my god.
You're straight. I get it.
Is that Alexis Arquette?
I still say that if we had called your dad, we could have gotten better seats.
That would make a lot of sense.
No, I don't want him to know we're here yet.
That's gotta be
I'm
Alexis
ready for that. And besides, he's not going to be too happy to see me either.
R.I.P.
I don't know if I've told you this, but he's kind of tried to get in contact with me a lot over the last few years.
What?
Oh boy.
Made phone calls, written letters, even came to New York. But I always said I was too busy to see him. It's all very cats in the cradle. I don't want to get into it.
He had the mayor contact me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the incomparable Helena Handbasket.
Helena Handbasket. Hell yeah.
Hello, Daddy. And there's Daddy.
Switch places with me. Come on. I'll go under, you go over.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Come on, Ross.
No, Rach, come on. No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sure we won't get arrested for this.
Just go.
Hi, officer. Was I going a little too fast?
He just showed up in something else we were watching.
Can I see your license, please?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You know, it's weird, but I had a dream last night that I was stopped by a policeman. I probably shouldn't tell you the rest.
Your license?
Here you go, Officer Handsome.
It's Hanson.
Oh.
Wow.
Here it comes.
This is a great picture.
Got him.
You're probably wondering about the old date.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
You're an Aquarius, huh?
Yeah, my man.
I bet you're a Gemini.
Nope.
Taurus.
No.
An Aries.
Sagittarius.
Yep.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
You're not going to speed anymore, right?
I won't speak.
And you promise you'll get this taken care of right away?
I promise.
And in the meantime, you better let him drive. Does he have a license?
Yeah.
Can he handle the stick?
I can handle a stick!
God damn.
That on a break energy.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Do we know who that is?
It's killing me that I cannot place the name.
Shouts out Kathleen Turner. I am ashamed for not having her name on the tip of my tongue. Sometimes you have an association with a face and a name and a voice, and you need a moment like this to pull them all together in your mind's eye and ear. But anyway, iconic pull. Back to the show.
That can't be your father.
I feel like she's got to be like a Broadway icon.
Oh my God.
What?
That's Mr. Garibaldi playing the piano.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Garibaldi gets to live his best life.
Hello, and welcome to the show. I see some of our regulars in the audience, and a couple of irregulars.
Oh, she recognized you?
And where are you from?
Bakersfield.
I'm sorry?
Bakersfield.
No, I heard. I'm just sorry.
This okay. I'll meet you back at the hotel.
Oh, look, a standing ovation already. So early in the show.
Oh, no.
Oh, turn around, darling. Let me see your pretty face.
Oh, no.
Can we have our drinks, please? Waiter, Tris.
Wait, staff.
So what's your name?
Chandler.
Oh, no.
What an unusual name. You must have had terribly fascinating parents.
Oh, they're a hoot.
Hey.
And who is your friend?
I'm Monica.
Where are you from?
New York?
I'm not very fond of New York. Queens, I like. Ooh, what is this? Sparkly something, honey.
Actually, Monica and I are engaged.
Really? Congratulations.
I wonder if they're a real drag queen.
When's the big day?
In 2 weeks.
Well, I wish you both a lifetime of happiness. So, you're bald.
Bald to you.
We'd really love it if you could be there.
Aww.
Really?
I know it would make me happy. Ma'am.
Ma'am.
But I wouldn't miss it for the world. Oh, I'm getting all misty here. You'd think I was having my legs waxed or something. I just want to say to the bride and groom how lucky they are to have found each other. In every life, a little rain must fall. Fortunately, in my life, it's raining men.
You know what? Remind me to introduce you to someone.
Who?
Fourth Gear.
You pulled over for driving too slow, of course.
What does he want? I wasn't doing anything.
Maybe he saw your hand slip briefly from the 10 and 2 o'clock position.
Yeah, Ross. You gotta keep it tight.
Good evening, officer.
Do you know how fast you were traveling back there?
No, I don't, but it could not have been more than 60.
You're right. It was 37.
Damn.
I mean, you're not going to give me a ticket for driving too slow, are you?
Can. Yeah.
That's right.
Come on, Ross. Work it.
Magic, Joey.
You know,
Play with that ear.
officer, I had the weirdest dream last night.
I like that he started doing it in the wide, and you hear the audience react before we see him do it.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear about my dream, Officer Pretty?
It's petty.
I love it.
I'll be right back with your ticket.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
You have a son.
I know.
Actually, it would be a full circle moment, honestly, because, you know, he's got gay moms and then he'd have a gay dad.
Do you realize this is probably the last time we're all going to be here in the coffee house as 6 single people?
What? What's happening to the coffee house?
It's leaving. It's franchising.
Yep, from now on, it's going to be the 4 of you guys and me and the missus. The little woman, the wife, the old ball and chain.
My laugh.
Old?
The young, hot ball and chain.
Yes.
Up, we gotta go.
Well, where are you guys going?
We're gonna pick up the wedding dress, then we're gonna have lunch with Mom.
Aw.
Monica.
Actually, I'm kind of glad they're leaving because I need to talk to you about something.
How do you drive stick?
It's maybe a little awkward.
Listen, if you want to borrow money, it's kind of a bad time. I'm buying dinner for 128 people tomorrow night.
Don't do this with Rachel again. I feel this is a Rachel-related thing coming.
It's not that. What I'm going to say to you, I'm not saying it as your friend. I'm saying it as Monica's older brother.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
During this time, are you still my best man?
Nope.
Do I still call you Ross?
Okay. You guys are getting married tomorrow, and I couldn't be more thrilled for both of you. But as Monica's older brother, I have to tell you this. If you ever hurt my little sister, cause her any unhappiness of any kind, I will hunt you down and kick your ass.
And kick your ass. Oh, no.
What? I'm serious.
Rough him up, Ross.
Hey, dude, stop it, okay? I'm not kidding here.
Hey, I hear what you're saying.
He's red.
Thanks for the warning.
No problem.
So are we friends again?
Yeah.
Okay. You won't believe what Monica's older brother just said to me.
Oh my God. Bolts.
What you doing, Mom? I'm making a list of all the things that are most likely to go wrong at the wedding.
What are they?
Oh no.
Well, so far I have my bridesmaids' dresses won't get picked up, my veil gets lost, or I don't have my something blue.
Hey, remember that audition I had a while ago and I didn't get the part?
Oh, hey, same shirt.
The commercial?
No.
That play?
No.
That other play?
No.
The movie?
Yes!
Oh, the one about the pilot and his dog who flies planes.
No, but man, that one hurt. This is the one about the soldiers who fight in World War I.
Oh, yeah. Back then, you know, we called it the Great War.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did.
Anyway, the guy they wanted backed out, and now they want me. I start shooting today.
Hey!
You can't start today. Today's the rehearsal dinner.
Oh, no, I'll be done by then.
Well, then way to go, you big movie star.
No, Joey.
All right, I'll see you guys over there. I'm off to fight the Nazis.
Hey.
World War Joe?
God. Oh my God, yes.
Hey, Joey, we're ready. Yeah, me too.
Joey Oriani.
We're ready for you?
Oh my God.
This is Richard Crosby. He's playing
Gary.
Vincent.
What?
Oh.
Gary Oldman? What the freak?
It's nice to meet you, Joey.
That's nutty, dude.
This is incredible. I mean, you just won an Oscar.
No, I didn't.
Huh?
I think I lost 3 times.
Oof.
Okay, we're about an hour away from getting the scene lit. So, if you guys don't mind, can we run it a couple of times?
Yeah, sure.
Oh no.
Action!
We have to find the rest of the platoon.
Forget the platoon. The platoon is gone.
Oh no. Spit acting.
Yeah.
The platoon is dead. Face facts, Tony.
Facts, Tony.
Tony.
We have no reinforcements, no food.
No, we still have food in the basement. I saw potatoes and some dried pasta.
Joey, you keep touching your face. Is something wrong?
No.
Say it.
I thought it might be kind of a cool character thing. He's a face toucher.
No.
I don't think so. Let's take it back to Richard's last line.
Carry all of his body language.
We may not have any weapons, but we still have food. In the basement, I saw potatoes and some dried pasta and a few tins of tuna.
I'm dead.
Hey, do you realize that at this time tomorrow, we're going to be getting married?
Wait a minute, I have a date tomorrow night. Well, you don't have to sound so surprised.
I'm sorry, but nothing. Well, honestly, ever since we got engaged, I've been waiting for something to flip you out.
Honestly, me too.
Oh, jeez. So what's it's gonna be?
Yeah, you know, I keep thinking that something stupid is gonna come up and I'll go all, well, Chandler.
Oh no.
Janet's gonna come back, like she promised.
Thank you so much for staying so calm during this. I mean, it's made me stay calm.
No.
He's gonna run away on the wedding day.
Yeah.
He's gonna freak the hell out.
Some crazy wedding.
Hi, if you're calling before Saturday, you've reached Monica and Chandler. But if you're calling after Saturday, you've reached Mr. and Mrs. Bing.
Hey.
The Bings.
Who the hell could it be? Oh, there it is. There it is.
The Bings!
The Bings!
We're no longer Chandler and Monica. We're the Bings. We're Mondeler.
Hey, Maureen. Hi. Gosh. Hey, Chandler, this is my cousin Maureen.
We're the Bings.
We're the Bings.
Hi, oh, you guys look so beautiful.
Mr. and Mrs. Bing.
Mr. and Mrs. the Bings.
Hey, just so you know, I had my older brother talk with Chandler. I told him that if he ever hurt you, I would hunt him down and kick his ass.
Damn.
Dude.
What is the matter with everybody? I'm serious. I would kick his ass.
Oh, no.
Ross, please, my makeup.
My makeup.
Ross.
Nobody takes Ross seriously.
Honey, this is so exciting. I thought we'd screwed you up so bad this day would never come. Soon there'll be lots of little Bings.
Human beings.
Dude, little binging nuggets.
Mrs. Bing, these are my parents, Judy and Jack Geller.
It's lovely to meet you.
So, are you his mother or his father?
Christ the Lord.
What? I've never seen one before.
Christ the Lord.
Oh, God.
There's Ross. Why don't you go talk to him?
I didn't even have a chance to act as though I'm okay with it.
Oh, Lord.
Hello, all. Hi, Dad.
Nora. Charles.
Oh, my.
It's so great to see you both here.
Yes. Although I think we may be seeing a little too much of some people.
Oh.
Oh.
Golly.
Aren't you a little old to be wearing a dress like that?
Don't you have a little too much to be wearing a dress like that?
Damn.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know what to do. I don't know how to assess this scene.
Nope.
Can I have everyone's attention, please? I'm Ross Geller.
Dr. Ross Geller.
As I was saying, I'm Dr. Ross Geller,
Hell yeah.
and I'm the best man.
Best man Ross?
This marriage is doubly special for me. Not only is the groom my best friend, but the bride...
The bride.
My little sister, and she's the greatest sister a guy could ask for.
Oh.
So if you'd all please join me in raising a glass to the couple. We're here to celebrate to the Bings.
To the Bings.
To the Bings.
Bing-a-ling-a-ding.
Cheers.
Cheers to the Bings.
Hey, where have you been?
Taking my parents back to the hotel.
He's wearing this to get spat out in the eye. That's funny.
Nice shades.
Thanks. Yeah, I figure if I wear these in my scenes, at least I won't get spit in my eyes.
Oh, my God.
And if I remember correctly, Ray-Ban was the official sponsor of World War I.
It is true. They helped us get the big W.
Great.
All right.
I'll see you later.
All right. Hey, where's Chandler?
I think he's in Rachel's room.
Oh, the drawing.
Chandler. Chandler?
Yeah, of course he left.
Gonna have to hunt him down, kick his ass.
Hey, is Monica here?
She's steaming her dress. Why?
Chandler's gone. He left that.
Tell Monica I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Tell Monica I'm sorry.
Tell her yourself.
I was waiting for that.
Oh, my God.
Doodle-doo.
Chandler just left, though? Yeah, but maybe it's not what we think. Maybe it's, tell Monica I'm sorry, I drank the last of the milk.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was writing to tell her that he's changed his name. Tell Monica I'm sorry.
Think it means he freaked out and left.
Don't be so negative.
Yeah.
God, isn't it possible that sorry is sitting in there right now? What are we gonna do?
Look, okay, I'm gonna have to go find him and bring him back, okay? You make sure Monica does not find out, okay?
Okay, but find him and bring him back. I am gonna hunt you down and kick your ass.
Yeah.
I will find him.
Yeah! Oh, Ross.
Can you go through these lines with me?
Man, they just redid my makeup.
Just the last 2 pages.
All right.
Ugh.
I found the picture.
What picture?
The picture of my wife I found in your pack. Could you level the script?
I don't want to.
Look at the wetness on the page, brother.
Well, I need to see your face so I can play off your reaction.
I know you're this great actor and you play all those Shakespeare guys and stuff, but you're spitting all over me, man.
Oh, man.
Well, of course I am.
You know you've been spitting on me?
That's what real actors do. It's the mark of a good actor. And when you enunciate, you spit.
No, spit.
Wow, didn't know that. Hey, thanks. Okay, check it out.
Oh, no, I can't.
Picture? What picture?
Whoa.
Oh, there it is.
you seen Chandler?
No, I haven't seen him. He's getting married tomorrow, right?
Yes. Don't worry, everything's fine. We'll see you tomorrow at the wedding.
I wasn't invited.
Oh, damn.
Well, then we'll see you the day after tomorrow.
Oh,
That's crazy. Gunther wasn't invited?
There, he should be catering.
He should be.
What are you guys doing here?
Well, you kids talk about this place so much, we thought we'd see what the fuss is all about.
I certainly see why the girls like coming here.
Why?
The sexy blonde behind the counter.
Oh, get at him. Get at him.
That's funny.
Gunther?
Your mother just added him to her list.
Wow.
If you see Chandler, could you just tell him that I'm looking for him?
And if you see Rita Moreno, let her know I'm looking for her.
Hey.
Action!
Oh, the night.
I found the picture. What picture? A picture of my wife in your pack. You went through my personal property. Why do you have a picture of Paulette in your pack?
Can't understand your accent.
Because, Vincent, we were lovers for 2 years. Wonderful.
You awesome, man.
That's great.
You soaked me.
You soaked me.
Here's your call sheet for tomorrow. Oh, I'm not working tomorrow. You are now.
Hey. Oh, no.
No, I can't. You gotta get me out of it. I have plans. Important plans.
The wedding. You gotta tell him it's a wedding. Tell him it's your best friend's wedding. Maybe that is enough.
Ross said there's still no word from Chandler.
Oh, man.
Oh, but he did say that they found the grandmother wandering down Fifth Avenue.
Oh.
Okay, well, there's one down.
Yeah.
Oh, the little cat.
I'm getting married today!
Oh.
Whoa.
I think I just cracked a rib. But I don't care because today is my wedding day! My day is finally here!
Hey, huzzah.
You know, she might not even notice he's gone.
Nah, we can just like stuff an old.
God, we can't let her start getting ready. This is too awful.
Oh God, oh God.
Oh God, but wait, she'll be in the gown, and then he won't show up, and then she's gonna have to take off the gown. And it's just
Stop it, Rachel. You can't do this here.
Oh God, oh God.
God, there's no tissue. Can you grab me some toilet paper?
Yeah. Oh, that's gone too. I found one.
Okay.
No. No.
Why? No! Don't let her use that.
No.
Don't let her use that. I hate this.
Can I have another one?
Oh, no.
Sure.
Ah.
Do you need some floss?
Ah. No.
I cannot imagine what is gonna happen if Chandler doesn't show up.
Oh, here's a whole bunch.
Stop it.
Oh my God. What? There was a pregnancy test in the garbage, and it's positive.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Monica's pregnant.
Oh,
shit.
My God.
So I guess she won't be totally alone.
Oh, no.
Oh, fucking A.
Wow.
Holy crap.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, no, I don't think we should watch this.
We get a preemptor. Yeah, we're not gonna watch the preemptor. We're just gonna move right through, gang. A 1, a 2, and a 3 finale time. Let's do it. As soon as this thing loads.
Load it up.
Load it up. No one so sorry.
Oh my God. Monica's gonna have a baby. Hey, can this count as for something new?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you think this is why Chandler took off?
No, she had to have just taken that test because I took out the trash last night.
The bride is pregnant, the groom is missing, and I'm still holding this.
But this is the key. This is the key.
We cannot tell anyone about this.
Okay. Hey, wait, do you know what kind of birth control she was using?
No, why?
Just for the future. This is hardly a commercial for it.
Yeah.
Anything?
I talked to Chandler's parents again.
You told them he was missing?
No, I made it seem like I was just calling to chat. Pretty sure they both think I'm interested in that.
Yeah, buddy.
We've got to tell her that he's gone.
Go back to some of the places I went last night.
All right, well, how much time do you need?
Well, how much time before she absolutely has to start getting ready?
1 hour.
Give me 2.
Then why do you ask? Okay, so I thought we'd start with my makeup and then do my hair. I need you to talk to me.
About what?
Pregnancy.
I'm never gonna get married.
Right.
Make it about me, baby.
Okay, are we done with that?
Monica, I'm serious. Oh, maybe I should just forget about it. Become a lesbian or something. Well, maybe it would make me feel better if I slept with Joey.
Rachel, are you okay?
I have this wedding that I really have to be at. It's my best friend's, and I really can't work past 4.
Yeah, and we can't stop filming just for you. It's not like it's your wedding.
Bruh.
I'm having surgery.
Bruh.
I'm having surgery today.
What kind of surgery?
Transplant.
But you're supposed to work on Monday.
Jesus Christ.
Hair transplant.
No.
But you're not bald. It's not on my head.
There's nothing I can do. We've just got one short scene. It's just you and Richard, and God knows he's a pro.
No.
Morning, Richard.
Oh no, he's sick.
Let's get going, buddy. We got a scene to shoot. I'm wearing 2 belts.
Oh,
What?
He's sipping on that lean.
Are you drunk?
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
So random.
What the hell are you doing?
Panicking and using the internet to try to prove that I'm related to Monica.
Oh, man.
How is she?
She's fine. She doesn't know you're gone, okay? Now, come on. We're going home.
No, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because if I go home, we're going to become the Bings.
The Bings.
What's wrong with being the Bings?
They yell, they fight, and they use the pool boy as a pawn in their sexual games.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're going to have pool boy.
Put on a black cocktail dress and ask me up to your hotel room?
No.
Then you are neither of your parents.
Yeah. To be fair.
Right now, no one has a lower opinion of you than I do. But I totally believe you can do this.
This is too huge.
So why don't we take it just a little bit at a time? Can you just come home and take a shower?
Depends on what you mean by we.
The nights are the hardest. But then the day comes, and that's every bit as hard as the night.
And then the afternoon.
And then the night comes again.
Today's nights are hard, I get it, okay? Look, Rachel, I'm sorry. I have to start getting ready. I'm getting married today.
It's such a hard time for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
When the
Jesus.
night begins.
Let's go to lunch. I can't go to lunch.
Right. Oh, good God, I've fallen down.
What's going on?
Okay.
Oh, Christ the Lord, no. Please no.
What I'm about to tell you, I need you to remember that we are all here for you.
Okay, you're really freaking me out.
We can't find Chandler. This is vest.
How can that be? Oh, wait, are you serious?
Found the vest. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to keep an eye on it, make sure we don't lose it again.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, don't scare me like that, okay?
Oh, my God.
There, I was like, oh my God, the worst has happened.
Yeah, that. Yep.
Still got a ways to go, but that's a good regulation technique. Fascinating.
So you two were married, huh? What happened? You just drift apart. Oh my God, Monica! I want to wear this every day.
You look so beautiful.
I'm so happy for me.
Yeah. Aw.
Hello?
Did Chandler show up yet?
Yeah, we got him back. Everything's fine.
Damn it!
Joey, the wedding is in less than an hour.
Are you show up in your uniform?
They won't let me go until we get this.
I'm gonna have to find another minister.
No, I'm the minister. Put them both on the phone. I'll marry him right now.
No.
I have to go.
Oh, hey, don't you hang up on me. I'll marry you and me right now. I have the power.
Ooh.
You put on a tuxedo. Now that wasn't so scary, was it?
No.
Good ADHD management.
I'm telling you, just a little bit at a time.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's
what's
a
the
good
next
one.
little bit?
Getting married. Okay.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm not going to run away again. I just want to get a little fresh air.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
He's not allowed to have fresh air. No, not the cigarettes.
Oh, fresh air.
Okay. 50-50.
There's no way Joey's gonna make it in time, so I'm gonna go through the hotel and see if there's any other weddings going on.
This is when he finds out about the baby.
Well, don't tell them Monica's pregnant, because they frown on that.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No. Slackjaw.
Anastasakis, Papasifakis wedding. Excellent.
Papa Sefakis.
Let's get that Greek wedding.
Congratulations. Mazel tov.
What?
Oh, great hat.
Great hat.
Listen, I need you to perform another wedding. Can you do that?
Are they Greek Orthodox?
They're my friends, Monica Stephanopoulos and Chandler Acidophilus.
Acidophilus.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, my. Oh, yes.
Anyone seen Chandler?
I thought he was with you.
He was with me. We're playing a little game, you know, hide and seek.
You can't ask us, son. That's cheating.
You're right. Thanks for keeping me honest, Dad.
Well, he better not come by here. He can't see the bride in the wedding dress.
As I recall, when we got married, I saw the groom in the wedding dress.
Ah, yes.
But that was after the wedding. It's not bad luck then.
Honey, it isn't good luck.
I don't know. I mean...
Oh, my God. Monica.
I know.
Phoebe, can I see you for a second?
Yeah, what's going on?
Chandler's gone again.
Oh my God, why would you play hide and seek with someone you know is a flight risk?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to go pro, and I need out my game.
You gotta let me go. The guy's hammered.
I'm sorry, Joey. As long as he's here and he's conscious, we're still shooting.
Dude, that's got to be a waste of film.
Yeah.
The thing.
Did the Ross thing. That's funny.
Holy God.
What the hell?
I just talked to the director. That's it. We're done for the day.
We finished the scene.
Yeah, you were wonderful.
As were you.
Oh.
So I got your car. It's right outside.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome.
No. We gotta go. Here, come on. Here we go.
Wow.
Is that my ass?
Yep.
Yeah, uh-huh. He's an ass standing for you and
Nah,
you know?
that was a nice grab.
Yeah.
There he is. What?
Oh, my God.
You did say you kick his ass.
You're not getting away this time, mister. Unless you want that ass kicking we talked about.
Ross.
Oh, yeah. His unagi.
You're not walking out on my sister.
That's right. I'm not. Yeah, I heard you and Rachel talking.
No, what? If someone doesn't tell me what's going on right now.
What, you hiya?
Oh, yeah.
Monica's pregnant.
You're not freaking out?
Well, I was. Then I went down to the gift shop because I was out of cigarettes.
Cigarettes?
Cigarettes?
Hey, compromise. He's here.
So when I was in the gift shop, that's when I saw this.
I love New York.
You know, and I thought anything that can fit into this can't be scary.
But you obviously didn't see Chucky 3.
Or Chucky's 1 and 2 and the rest of the Chuckies.
So I got it to give Monica so she'd know I was okay.
Dude.
Way to go, son. I knew you'd find him.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah. Hide and seek champion, man.
Are you Chandler?
Are you Joey?
Chandler Stephanopoulos.
Huh. This is nice.
What?
I never walked down the aisle knowing it can't end in divorce.
Wedding Part 2. Nothing's gonna ruin
I
this.
wish your grandmother lived
Nothing
to see
better
this.
ruin this.
Oh, God.
It's right there. Not that old crone, my mother.
What?
We're good.
Congratulations, darling.
We love you, sweetheart.
They do have a black friend here at the wedding.
Black friends?
Black friend? Couple.
Have two.
Is this new?
Not
But
now.
not Gunther.
No Gunther, man.
Who is this?
I'm Father Carabezos.
He's Greek Orthodox.
As are you.
Oh, my God.
This is crazy that Joey's not at the wedding.
No.
Dearly beloved. That's my line.
Yeah, Joey. Yeah, Joey. Yeah, Joey.
Of course he's gonna marry them in the suit.
I'm sorry I'm a little late. You may be confused by this now, but you won't be Memorial Day weekend 2002.
Forgive me, Lord. Thank you. I absolve myself.
Let's get started before the groom takes off again, huh?
Oh my God. Just a joke. Just
We're
pattern.
gathered here today to join this man and this woman
Yay.
in the bonds of holy matrimony.
Yee.
I've known Monica and Chandler for a long time, and I cannot imagine two people more perfect for each other.
What's happening?
As I've left my notes in my dressing room, we shall proceed to the vows.
Oh yes, they wrote their vows in the one clip show episode.
He took off?
He just went to
He's
buy the
here.
onesie.
Chandler, for so long, I wondered if I would ever find my prince. 3 years ago, at another wedding, I turned to a friend for comfort. And instead, I found everything that I'd ever been looking for my whole life. Here we are, with our future before us, and I only want to spend it with you, my prince, my soulmate, my friend. Oh. Unless you don't want to.
Unless you're trying to run out of it.
You go.
That's okay.
Oh, off the dome? Off the dome from the heart?
I thought this was going to be the most difficult thing I ever had to do. But when I saw you walking down that aisle, I realized how simple it was.
Oh.
I love you. Any surprises that come our way, it's okay because I will always love you. You are the person I was meant to spend the rest of my life with. You want to know if I'm sure?
Oh.
He didn't even say the thing.
Even wait.
You may now kiss the bride.
Yeah. I do's and all that.
By the powers vested in me by the state of New York and the internet guys.
Yeah.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Hey.
Do you take each other?
I do.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Do you take it? Yeah, you do.
Take you, Monica.
Oh, crap. Okay. Let's do the rings.
Let's do the ring. How you I doing?
Yay.
We good? Yeah, good. Once again, pronounce you husband and wife. Now kiss her again.
Yay. Yeah.
Love is in the air.
Love is in the air. Ooh.
And I know about the baby.
Oh. What baby?
Oh.
Our baby.
We have a baby?
Phoebe found your pregnancy test in the trash.
I didn't take a pregnancy test.
Ooh.
What?
Who did?
Look at
Rachel?
them. Oh, and they're gonna have a baby.
What?
What the fudge?
What?
What?
Who did you sleep with? Is it Tag's baby?
Tag. A little tag. Gonna have to rip off a little tag. Who could it be?
No way.
What the heck?
Wow.
Oh my god. There's so much.
What?
So many things just happened.
So she just lied to Phoebe? What the freakity do?
That's insane.
That's Nutter Butters, dog.
That's insane. That's bonks. I'm a little shell shocked by that.
Yeah.
I'm a little, whoa, I need to put my brains back
What
together.
a twister-rooney.
Guys, if you made it to this point in the video, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for being here, for being a friend. Hit that notifications of the, subscribe, and when you do that,
ring that wedding bell
There you
when you
go.
want to find out who got Rachel pregnant.
leave a like on the video to find out who got Rachel pregnant. Also, if you're enjoying these, but you want to enjoy them even more, you want to see everything that does make these reaction highlight reels, you can come on over to patreon.com/therealrejects, where you can sync up with your own copy, whether that be your DVD, your Blu-ray, your HBO Maximum, as we are watching from today. You can see every moment alongside us. You'll sync up with the time code. We also got a great community over there. You get a glimpse at our shooting schedule each day. You get to ask us the questions that'll shape the review, the discussion. You get to participate. And if you fancy any teas such as these, you can save yourself a little discount over at rejectnationshop.com. And last but not least, thank you to Prepper, our friends, for chopping these highlights together. The task, especially with the copyright gods looking to
curses,
to yuck the yum of our friendly endeavors. But boy, howdy, how you feeling?
Howdy doody. I feel good, but also shell shocked like yourself. I was not anticipating that Rachel would be the one who is pregnant. I did not see that coming, as Quicksilver once said.
Rachnant.
Yeah, but it was sweet, it was funny, it was chaotic, all in true Friends fashion, and I'm happy that we have now officially met the Bings.
We have met the Bings. We got binged.
We got binged up.
We met a lot of the Bings. We even met Dad. Which, to clarify, I know, like, at the time we didn't have all the language we do now. I'm not expecting the show to address any of that stuff. I'm just, like, fascinated that they chose this.
Yeah.
And have a character who I guess is just dad and is just Charles Bing, but who ostensibly is all the time living as ostensibly a woman. I feel like it just goes beyond my understanding of drag because the show doesn't ever seem to stop.
Yeah.
Is like my curiosity there about how they've drawn this character. But it was cool to see Alexis Arquette on screen. Freaking yeah.
I didn't know who that was. Forgive my confusion in that episode.
Yeah, Kathleen Turner has been in so much stuff over time. Is American actress known for a deep husky voice, obviously. Wasn't she Ursula, I want to say? Freaking A. She's been in so much.
Wait, go back for a second? Oh, I thought I saw something that says
she's done tons and tons and tons of voice work. Oh, yeah. She was Jessica Rabbit in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She played Charles Bing, the transgender father of Chandler.
Okay.
Because it's
confirmed.
That.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, because of all the stuff we know now, I'm like, I can't tell. Are they dead naming her? Are they, again, I don't want to dog whistle and blow up anybody's brain pan by acknowledging the existence of any of these conversations, but it's just like interesting to think about, I think. And also Kathleen Turner, veteran actress, cool that she decided to show up opposite Morgan Fairchild as Chandler's parents. Just like some fun stunt casting, or I don't know, to have the both of them and then to have Gary Oldman on this.
Yeah. It was very cool. Very, very cool.
No, I guess she wasn't Ursula. I guess I'm just wrong about that. I'm just wrong. I'm big old wrongerson.
Getting your deep voiced women mixed up.
Yeah. All deep voiced women are the same woman to me. Anyway. Yeah, man, this is a fun block of episodes though. We started with Denise Richards, right?
Yeah.
Because we had Cousin Cassie.
Who's Cousin Levin.
Which was bonkers.
It aired on my birthday.
Hey,
that's cool.
Well done, April.
Hell yeah.
Well done, April O'Neil. That was wild to have freaking everyone wants to get with Cuz. And also Joey trying to rig up an apparatus to make himself look uncircumcised.
Yeah.
Bonkers ass storyline.
That was hilarious.
The silly putty and the cold cuts and the whole Planet Terror moment where it just falls right off in the thing. Apparently, according to Wikipedia, the subplot where Joey auditions for the role of an uncircumcised man was originally written for the one with Barry and Mindy's wedding.
Oh,
but the story was changed on the advice of network censors who thought it was inappropriate. So that episode would have aired
Season
2.
my
God. So they tried to do that in 1996.
That's
and they had to do it in
funny.
2001. That's amazing. Bonkers plotline. Never would have expected that. Then we got Winona Ryder. I don't know what the thumbnail for this video is going to be.
I know, so many stars.
So many stars. Star-studded, and I mean, one of them is definitely going to be them kissing on the altar or whatever. But way to overshadow the wedding with the freaking baby.
No, shit.
But yeah, freaking Winona Ryder and the whole did Rachel actually embellish this story? No, actually, this girl's just secretly in love with her. That was very funny. The whole suits, the Batman suit versus James Bond suit. I think Val Kilmer is still a cool suit guy, even if he didn't wear it in Batman.
Oh, yeah.
But Chandler still won. I'm glad he got the victory, got the big W with James Bond there.
Yeah, and also Val Kilmer is still Batman. He's still wearing Batman's suit.
Yeah. I feel like that still counts. And Batman, Val Kilmer, as much as I don't ride for Batman Forever, underrated Bruce Wayne a little bit.
He is.
I like his Bruce Wayne vibe.
I like that movie. When I rewatched it before the Batman, I was like, this movie ain't so bad. It's it's a little campy, but it's the first one to treat Bruce Wayne like a character rather than an entity. So that was cool.
That's the one thing I like about that movie.
Yeah.
I am in the minority of people who actually has a better time watching Batman and Robin.
Really?
I find Batman Forever kind of shrill and off-putting.
When's the last time you watched it?
It's been a while. It's been a handful of years. Whenever we did that Batman movie ranking, back in the day, Greg and I, we did a Batman movie ranking, and yeah.
You rewatched all of them for it?
We rewatched a bunch of them, yeah.
Wow.
And I did not rank that one very high. But people like Batman Forever. I take a lot of elements. I'm like, these things should work, and they're just annoying. I'm like, I think it's great that Tommy Lee Jones is getting wacky and doing comedy, but God, what is happening? And Jim Carrey's here, and everyone's just crazy, and I don't know.
It's wacky.
Everything everyone hates about Batman and Robin, I kind of feel about Batman Forever in some ways. But anyway, side quest, side tangent. Justice for the Val Kilmer Bruce Wayne, and he's like trying to do good work in that movie. He's a philanthropist.
He is
in that movie.
Where's glasses? Where's slutty little glasses?
Slutty little Bruce Wayne glasses that probably have like some kind of secret digital shit that we didn't see then, but we will see in the future. We got another clip. I feel like these later seasons have had more clip shows, unless I'm forgetting that every single season had a clip show.
Well,
but I don't feel like every season's had a clip show.
I remember we watched one episode, and in the trivia, like, this is one of like 6 clip shows in the show. One of the lowest rated episodes of the series. Damn, that's crazy.
Wow, dude! I was watching a video the other day about a lot of things, but he was talking about how like the Twin Peaks season 2 finale was like a particularly low rated, like not many people tuned in, and it was like 10 million viewers or whatever. And then it was like cut to many years later, and like flagship Game of Thrones, upon airing, pulling in like 2 million viewers, and that seeming like it's crazy. So like you think back to like the times of more limited entertainment, and then you go 15.65 million viewers as a lowest rated episode is kind of bonkers.
Kind of insane.
By now standards is kind of insane to think about.
You think about that and like, wow, Friends was like cultural event. People tuned in every single week for this.
Yeah.
Around the world.
And this is at a time where like 2001, I mean, you have much more probably accessible cable capability, but even still, like the way viewership has changed is wild to me, and yeah, so for a figure like that to be lowest rated, granted it's like primetime telly, so I'm sure there are some other astronomically high numbers. Every other episode would probably blow my mind by comparison, but yeah, I'm surprised by that. I mean, like, it's fine. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a wash. Any clip episode being a low-rated episode, I feel like it's kind of a wash because, like, what are you going to say about the quality?
Yeah.
Like
most of it's not even like new stuff.
Like the wraparound's fine, and writing vows as a wraparound for a clip show, fine, sure. That makes sense. But it was cool to meet. Yeah, I wish in the moment I had a more like a visceral reaction because like Kathleen Turner is somebody who I'm. It's one of those things where it's like I don't have enough of the expertise to like pull her name and face together and the filmog together all out at the same time,
Yeah.
When you know somebody's name, you know their face, you know their voice, like all different aspects of their.
You have the parts, just not the whole.
Yeah, exactly. Not enough to be like, oh, I would just recognize you if nobody told me or highlighted this or if I didn't know.
Yeah, I wonder if she's a bigger star in the 90s for her to turn around and people be like, oh shit.
I would have to imagine so, because again, like she's got voice. I know exactly which episodes of King of the Hill she's been on by these credits. Yeah, I mean Roger Rabbit, iconic, obviously, and she's done tons and tons of like voice roles and different things over time. But and a movie my dad worked on.
Hey.
So look at that. Serial Mom, Peggy Sue Got Married, Romancing the Stone. See, these are also too a lot of like 80s and early 90s movies that I didn't grow up with, which I would love to see. Romancing the Stone, Peggy Sue Got Married, Serial Mom.
I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah.
No.
So I mean, yeah, I feel like and two, because who's Chandler's mom again? Like both of his parents being these like veteran actresses is just a fun game. And I meant to call it out. They did the Bridgerton thing. They were playing Everlong by the Foo Fighters in the last scene. There was so much going on, but underneath everything, you could hear the orchestral, just a string orchestral version of Everlong playing.
Oh wow!
In the background, which was fun.
I didn't catch that. Good catch.
Yeah, I meant to call it out. But yeah, and especially watching Bridgerton recently, they do a lot of that. But yeah, Joey wearing the underpants, the lady underpants. I'm surprised that became nothing in terms of like he borrowed Rachel's underwear, but whatever. And then, it's cool that we got to see Daddy Bing, Helena Handbasket, excellent drag name. A+ drag
Helena
name.
Handbasket, love that.
And to see her in her element, their element was great.
But I feel like that was like the progressive episode. Joey was in his panties. Ross was flirting with a cop. They went to go visit Chandler's dad.
Well, and I guess what also interests me about all of this is because also Alexis Arquette shows up, who is like a notable. I believe Alexis Arquette has passed since, but a notable trans figure. So, granted, again, the whole of a massive flagship sitcom is not going to shift on you, but it certainly seemed like to include her in a featured little like extra part, and to have this story involved at all seemed like, I don't know, there must have been some care to. That's one of the tropes, like you hear people talk in hindsight about Friends and what's aged better than what else, and the sort of like. A lot of the writers had to be gay and queer and other things. So, like, I'm just curious. It's just something that's interesting to note. It's like,
totally.
Yeah. And again, to get, like, such great talent to be both of Chandler's parents and to have them. I wish we could see them play more off each other, honestly. Like, I hope that we get to see all the Bings together. And I feel like they've brought Morgan Fairchild back enough times. Like, they should be able to friggin' bring back...
There's only been like 2 episodes, something like that, up to this point, 2 or 3.
Let's find out. I feel like we've seen her a handful of times, if I'm not mistaken. 5 episodes?
Because there's one she kissed Ross. I remember that.
Yeah.
Or maybe some of those we haven't seen yet.
Maybe. Who knows? But I feel like we've seen her at least 2 or 3 times up till now. At minimum, Aaron.
Totally.
But hell yeah. And it was a nice wedding. Not the most intense in terms of like the stakes, like intense stakes contextually, but I wasn't like, oh damn, Chandler's definitely gonna leave or some crazy. It's actually like it didn't get as bad as I expected, which in some ways is nice.
Yeah, it was pretty tame. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, which fits them, which is sort of like, I'm glad. Like, yeah, it makes sense that Chandler would freak out. It did seem interesting that like we have this stuff happening on the altar. And Monica's like, you're freaking gonna leave and stuff and what? And like, it's like the truth, like the situation outs, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I feel like she'd have feelings about this. And I feel like we would see that sometime, but I don't know.
Maybe they'll address it in the next season. Like, what do you mean you're gonna leave?
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was interesting, but it was still a really sweet wedding. I really liked the way the vows, and Joey coming in the last minute, and the sort of, again, I'm a little surprised that they were cool rolling with how loose Joey was about it, but it was also very charming that they made it, his role was very sweet, heartfelt, but also very Joey.
Yeah,
I
feel like knowing Monica in retrospect, like after the fact, she'd have been pissed that he showed up so late.
I feel like there's so much mess in the actual situation of the wedding, and then the actual wedding itself almost feels like a short-lived thing.
Yeah, right?
Weirdly.
Yeah.
I feel like their proposal hit more, like all
it was more dramatic. That was more emotional.
And it felt like, oh my God, it was like at the crescendo of like these huge stakes where you're like, holy shit, everything's going wrong. Like this looks like it's not going to happen actually. And we've seen stuff happen with Ross and Rachel, obviously, to make us afraid. And so, yeah, like it's weird. I'm not like upset and I'm not like, this is bad. But at the same time, I am just, it's interesting, and it's cool because, again, very star-studded. There are definitely a lot of remarkable things about this swath of episodes.
Yeah, it wasn't like this triumphant thing of like, we made it, guys. We suffered through adversity. We finally are here. It was more like, oh, yeah, y'all deserve that. That's nice.
Yeah.
I liked it. I wasn't like
I wanted
emotionally
to be like
moved.
overcome. I wanted to be like swept up in it. And
I was overcome with, when the proposal happened, like you said. But yeah, I would have liked to have been like a bigger deal, a bigger ordeal.
And then the idea of like them being pregnant, like I like the mechanic of that. I saw that kind of on the horizon. I was like, cool. The whole, like, I was freaking out about all these big abstract things, but then I thought like, oh, the whole like, well, since something could fit in a little tiny cute onesie like this, can't be that scary. Like I thought it was really nice. and it's weird. I don't know. I'm just like the pregnancy thing becomes such a big thing. It's like it's just once you drop that in, it's naturally going to rest in your mind as this big set of stakes, and then they naturally use it for Chandler's development. But then it's not their thing at all, which is like a good twist. But again, I feel like the ending of this season could have done more to spotlight or to like really center the wedding, because like I feel like there was a lot of the hijinks and there was like a lot of shit happening to get to the wedding, and there was a lot of stuff happening. There was like obstacles in getting there, but not like actually a lot of tension.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the stuff with Joey was happening off to the side, and it felt like I'm like, all right, I guess this is just an obstacle. But yeah, it didn't see. Yeah, you didn't feel like the stakes of the situation, and because even go back to Ross's wedding, you felt the stakes of Rachel's flying across the pond for this. What the hell's gonna happen? You know, all these different pieces are moving, and then you're like, what? Like everything's fine. Like they made it. They're here. And then Ross does the thing. You're like, oh my god, that was a wild. Wedding.
You really feel like you were there for some degree of it. Like like that church, that blown out church that they're in, like has a lot of aura, and yeah, I don't know. Like it's weird. Even getting ready, yeah. Like something was a little hinky about this in some ways, just given what type of event it is. And again, it's weird because it's like these are nitpicks, these are critiques. I'm not mad though.
Yeah,
like
I liked it. I was like, oh, that was nice, but it wasn't like. But I wanted to love it, and I just liked it.
Yeah. And it's like I think they had all the stuff they needed. You could do different stuff, but I feel like they had a lot of what they needed. I think just like the proportionality and the tonality was like a little off. And two, with the whole Joey thing, I appreciate the stakes and the we got Gary Oldman and he's being drunk, but like we didn't actually spend a lot of time with drunk Gary Oldman, and then he finally figures that out by just like getting an out and then taking the out, and it's fine. And like I feel like the writers just kind of like left themselves a ripcord instead of like really solving that in a cheeky or clever or
and
inspired way.
Is drunk Gary Oldman in the car? And you know what also kind of took away from it was I felt like, this is the friends and everything. It was in a way, still in line with them. But I feel like the jokes of it kind of undercut that tension of the feeling of them getting married.
There were times where, when especially taking time to do the whole Monica noticing them being like, what, Chandler ran off? Like, it started to feel like, are they putting jokes here because they don't want this to get too schmaltzy or something? But it's not in danger, I don't think, of doing that. Like, it's weird. I couldn't tell exactly what was happening with like how much emotional swell we were supposed to be getting. And obviously, like, golly, why am I blanking on everyone's name? Courtney Cox and Matthew Perry are very committed, and everyone is really, they brought the emotionality. But yeah, I was like, I should be crying.
Yeah.
It's like I should be crying, and I'm not quite. Yeah, it's like I liked it. I didn't love it, but still very fun and enjoyable. But let's jump into some questions. I think we've said the thing. And I'm happy for them nonetheless. Like it's like you still get to be very pleased for them. But in terms of like iconic moments, I feel like a lot of the iconic stuff about the Monica Chandler wedding is not as much about either of them.
And I would have liked it if they had both spoken from the heart, because like Monica read her thing and Chandler was like, I don't need that. Then his was like more sincere.
It seems like, I don't know if they did did they not? It felt not like the final draft or something. I couldn't tell.
What Chandler was saying?
No. Just the episode. Like it's weird because I liked what Chandler said and did, and I liked the function of that. I liked the choice of that, and I liked what Monica's vows were too. I liked that a lot. But I could also see your point there. It's like if you had some degree of conflict where she finds out right beforehand and then they both speak from the heart or something, maybe you could have used those elements a little more effectively. But it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Let's get into some questions, though. Thank you guys for chiming in on another Friends Day. Awesome Joe movie reviews. Happy Awesome Friends Day.
Happy Friends Day.
I understand that Chandler does have some resentment towards his dad for the life directions he has taken, but I think he would have considered to at least say hello or introduce Monica to him. I, too, have some resentment towards my father, but he's still your dad no matter what. I'm glad at least here they this time visited, introduced, and invited him to the wedding. Your thoughts, please. Stay awesome.
I think relationships with parental figures are a case-by-case basis. Because, I feel like with the case of Chandler, what they've told us, it seemed like, played a lot into his shame about his own sexual identity, or like being how he was perceived, and then just being embarrassed by his dad, and maybe what that could have caused for him. But I think when it comes to the concept in general of including your parents in your wedding, I feel like it really depends on, because what if, just hypothetical, what if his dad was extremely abusive and didn't show up for him and all this stuff? Granted, that's not the case with his dad, but I don't know. I feel like it's a case by case sort of thing. But yeah, I have to imagine my headcanon is just more about Chandler and Chandler's dad's relationship that we don't see or talk about. That would play into why he doesn't talk to him or introduce him to Monica. But yeah, I don't know. How about you?
It's interesting. I thought they could have. I really liked the intro. I thought the intro was really nice. I really liked getting to see her in her element, him, dad, whatever, in Kathleen Turner in that element was really fun, and the emotional kind of tension of doing the show, but also realizing the situation and kind of having these real moments, but keeping the show moving and kind of, I thought that was really lovely. I did kind of maybe wish for just a little bit of a deeper, I don't know, some greater reckoning with the past or something. Not that again, not that I don't feel like it is beyond the pale of expectations for Friends to occasionally have a heart to heart, with an important character like that. Granted, it usually happens between the friends or a significant other, but I feel like in this case, I really liked. I can see the functionality, and I really do like the version we get in that, you see that all this stuff that's built over time has kind of washed away in the moment, and how Chandler invites him to come is really sweet.
Because I feel like though it was sweet, I guess undercut some of the drama with its brevity, because Chandler's like, well, they might not be happy to see me because of, I've ignored their messages for the next number of years. But then they didn't really seem that mad at all. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, and there's enough in there that you can headcanon it yourself. But yeah, it's like it's a little bit, it just leaves you wanting more in a way that isn't the ideal way. In this particular case, not the bad way. I would say that, it's more to your direct question. I mean, I think it's a case-by-case basis, absolutely, because, some dads, I think you have absolutely every right to not have anything to do with, depending on what they've done. I thought that what they bring up about the debate was interesting, and I wanted more of that, which was he showed up to every one of my games dressed up like some kind of old Hollywood starlet, and then Monica's, reframe on that being like, hey, this sounds like a really supportive parent who cared to be at all your games. And so that's something where I'm like, okay, cool. So that's an interesting nuance, because it's you probably maybe didn't open yourself up to the support you were receiving because of the other factors involved, but also, as a parent, maybe you should be sensitive to and aware of how your presentation. Again, everyone should be able to do and be how they are and be as they want to be free. Also part of the conversation. But at the same time, if your kid is having a big problem with this and you're part of their life, there's just something to talk about there. And I thought we could have talked about some of that. So as it was, I thought it was very sweet. But yeah, I am glad at least here that, as you said, that the efforts were taken. I get as they drew it why. I don't know. It seemed realistic enough that Chandler wouldn't have said anything if they had drawn it that we don't talk much, but I talk to him every Christmas or something. I would believe that too.
Yeah.
But this felt relatively believable. And yeah, there's some amount of resentment that can be worked past, and I'm glad they did. I just would like to see a little bit more of the work. But good, interesting wrinkle to Friends I never would have expected. So, Brandy,
happy Friends Day, guys!
Hey.
Happy Friends Day, Brandy. In all the seasons of Chandler's indulging to his dad, did you ever expect it to be Jessica Rabbit? I love this storyline so much. Kathleen Turner is such a bombshell. Do y'all agree Monica did the right thing, forcing Chandler to make the trip to see his dad?
I really wish that this is one of those occasions where it's very clear to you, where I'm like, damn, man, I wish I really clocked that in the moment. Because it's really cool, the reveal that it should be, and especially putting oh shit, she is Jessica Rabbit, isn't she?
Yeah.
And like that iconic voice. I was sitting there going like, I know this voice. I know this is an iconic person, and she's just hasn't been in my random access memory. So I'm sorry if our reaction there was less than satisfying in that regard. But yeah, absolutely. I really like the storyline too in spirit, and I, as we've been saying here, would love to see more. I think Monica, it's hard, man. I think it worked out well, and I think there's an argument for her doing what she did, but I don't think it's a 100% clean thing to do. I think there's a fairly equal argument for why you wouldn't want to force this upon anybody. But again, the way it came together, it does seem like he ultimately agreed to go. So fine. I think under these circumstances, it was it worked out. So I guess under these circumstances, it worked. It is a good choice.
Yeah, I guess under these circumstances, it turned out okay. But I feel like with as much talk we've had about Chandler's dad and how apprehensive he's been about having a relationship, I don't know. I feel like in another show that would have been a bigger deal, but because you don't have time to really kind of mind the drama of the scenario, first, the debate about going in the first place, and then once you're there, what happens, and what that interaction is like. But I think for this show, it turned out fine. I think in real life, probably not. Maybe respect your partner's wishes, but for what happened here, I think it was probably a good thing for Chandler to see their dad.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what it is?
Buddy.
I think there's also there's something for me a little bit weird in the transition of like, for a while it feels like the wedding is far away, and then all of a sudden it feels like it's, oh my god, it's like
It's
these
here.
next two episodes. Like,
Yeah.
Like and yeah, I don't know. I'm fascinated as to how they beat out the overall season, plot elements, and then distributed them over episodes. Because I feel like up till now we've oft praised Friends for having like a pretty decent grip on the serial storylines, and they have done some good serial storytelling in the Monica and Chandler romance saga. But it does feel like the transition from like the wedding is coming in a little while to like it's here. It's just it felt real fast, and I don't know if it's just virtue of the fact of the way we watch these or what, but it was just interesting to note. But hell yeah, Jessica Rabbit, and I really freaking hope she comes back because there's just so much. That was just the whole thing there is just like a fun, unexpected surprise, and it kind of reminds me of King of the Hill. So anyway, Nikki Sonorisa. Friends is my favorite day of the week. Happy Friends Day, Jaren.
Oh, shucks.
I'm gonna pretend that little the horn emoji is doing the ham horn. All right, what's the best Vegas show you've ever been to, and or what's a show that's on your list to see? My favorite was a vampire burlesque show called Bite that ran from 2004 to 2013. It was a good time. This sounds awesome. I would love to go to a vampire cabaret.
Ooh.
I mean, I've been to a vampire cabaret, but a Vegas one would be pretty sick.
Ooh,
Frickin' sick, yes.
Frickin' sick, yes. My God. The only if you guys get that
Shouts out to
reference,
that
shout
guy.
out. Yeah. I've only been to Vegas as an adult a couple of times.
Same.
And the one thing I do remember is I Saw Penn and Teller, and that was very fun.
Sick.
To a Penn and Teller show, but I've always wanted to go see the Blue Man Group.
Nice.
Never had the chance to.
That would be pretty sick. I went once. I was taken on a trip to Vegas, and we saw a group called Recycled Percussion.
Oh.
That had won, I think it was like America's Got Talent or something, but they had this whole, percussion show, but it was all done with different found objects and crazy acrobatics and stuff, and it was pretty fun.
Heck yeah.
I saw Cirque du Soleil there. What was it called? It was like Ka or something like that. It wasn't Love. I want to see Love. I would love to see, what's the erotic one? Zumanity.
Zumanity? Oh,
yeah. It's more sensual. Cirque du Soleil After Dark. Also, though, I mean, I do recall in my one of my brief Vegas sojourns going to also one of those just like classic Vegas variety shows where you wind up at some little divey theater. You get there's like some magician guys hosting the show, and then there'll be like some old showgirl doing a number, and then there'll be like a guy doing 5 minutes of comedy, and then some juggling dudes, and then a guy swallowing the swords, and
that's classic
another
Vegas.
guy doing friggin' like a variety show, some kind of like revolving door of talents and glam.
Did you see the girl get sawed in half with the magician?
I don't know if in that show. I'm trying to think.
I thought that's a classic Vegas thing.
That
too.
is 100%. It's a classic Vegas.
Yeah, it's freaking sick. Yeah.
Freaking sick. Yeah. So we'll have to go and see one of the Magic Mike shows, though.
Definitely.
That's what we'll have to do. But leave us your favorite Vegas thing to do. I gotta get it's like I've not been crunk in Vegas, and I've not had an adult Vegas trip in a long time. So one of these days, but it is not this day. Jay Rushton, take it away.
Jay rushed into the room to ask a question. What do you guys watch, Joey's World War I film, and who is your favorite guest star of this current season?
God, that's hard.
Who have we had? We've had a lot of guest stars, yes.
Yeah. So we've had a lot of. Oh no, bring it back.
We had Winona Ryder. We had Denise Richards. We
had Susan Sarandon.
Susan Sarandon was great.
Sarandon was a quality guest star. Damn, that's hard. Did we? No, Reese Witherspoon was an earlier season.
That was season 6.
We had Kristen Davis, who is on Sex and the City. It's pretty cool to see her. Hank Azaria came back. That
Love
counts.
Hank Azaria.
Love him
awesome.
the most contextually. Jason Alexander, very
right,
fun.
He was great, yeah.
Crossover with Seinfeld, which I've never seen a lick of. Susan Sarandon was pretty epic, I will say.
Gabrielle Union was fun.
Gabrielle Union was fun. I wish she had more to do. I was really excited for her to get to play, and I don't feel like they let her play all that much.
No, she's just the object of their affection.
Yeah, I mean, she's cooler than them in the situations and whatnot, but not much to do there. Denise Richards, most disturbing guest star for sure, contextually speaking. I'm giving everybody their, awards. I think Winona Ryder got the most interesting things to do in terms of like having a whole ass plot line and being very game to have a. I don't know. Some guests are playing more of a character than others, I would argue, and like I feel like Winona Ryder's one was like, I feel like this is a character of this universe. As well as a celebrity cameo, where some people you're like, oh, celebrity cameo.
Shouts out to Gary Oldman, too, completing the surprise Bram Stoker's Dracula vague sort of reunion this season between him and Winona Ryder. Very fun to watch him play as well and get, silly about the craft. And to do a two-parter, no less, where the second half he's like just kicking it, acting drunk. It's fascinating. Definitely a good what the WTF cameo. Kathleen Turner, I think, is just an awesome twist. And again, the more I'm contextualizing in my mind, the more I love this payoff over time because we have made so much out of it. And if I was in that moment, I would have been, losing my mind. So I think crown jewel to that one, Gary Oldman, most unexpected, I would say.
Sure.
Definitely a fun one. Would be very curious to know how they got to that. It's a toss-up. Fave is a toss-up between Susan Sarandon, Winona Ryder, and Kathleen Turner is so fun to watch. Like, when she's doing the show, you're like, man, I get it. Just the rhythm, the rasp, the riz.
Yes,
the riz. I'm like, which of Chandler's parents would you let chat you up? I don't know, man. It's a tough choice.
I put my favorite cameo of the season. You know who would be a cool one who we've not seen? Freaking
Jacob Elordi.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Travel
Margot
back
Robbie.
in time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, freaking sexy. Yes.
Freaking sick, yeah. Zendaya.
Zendaya, yes.
Tom Holland.
Oh, freaking Spider-Man, yes.
Timothy Chalamet. No, who you got?
I'm surprised Sigourney Weaver hasn't popped up yet.
That would be sick. Holy crap.
Yeah.
How would we not get a Sigourney friend?
Hey, we still got 3 more seasons.
Dude,
we never know.
We do. And on Kathleen Turner's IMDb page, it is playing a clip from Friends right now. So
Heck yeah.
that's how you know. All right. Well, anything else to say?
Susan Sarandon and Winona Ryder are tied for me.
Okay.
Those are my favorites of the season.
Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Who wins for you?
I'm gonna say for just like pure iconic and for like the pure payoff factor, I go Kathleen Turner. I am sad that there is like stuff that's left on the table at the moment. So I don't know. It might be Susan Sarandon. I don't know. It's hard. I've like maybe Winona Ryder. I can't pick, man.
It's a lot.
Winona Ryder fits the best into just like. Well, no, but Dennis Chandler's mom. No, it's Kathleen Turner. Kathleen Turner, Winona Ryder. But they both do. I don't know. They both fit well into the universe of the show, and they both make sense to be only a one-off. Actually, I guess Winona Ryder makes more sense to be a one-off. I would like to see Susan Sarandon again as a surprise. Whereas I don't think you could say that as much about. I don't need that with Winona Ryder. But if like, not that would be sad. But like, I kind of wish that. Now I want to say Sigourney Weaver, but yeah, Susan Sarandon would show back up.
Susan Sarandon should show back up, and she should be with Joey, and that should be how the show ends.
Yeah, don't make me rank these. It's hard. It's one of the three of them.
Jay Rushton asked it.
Kathleen Turner, number 1.
Hell
then
yeah.
2 is either of the other 2.
Okay.
What do you want from me? All right. It's not what friends do to each other. You don't make me choose between my friends.
Don't make me choose.
After they took time out of their busy schedules to come play on TV.
I know.
After being in so many films.
All the films.
All right.
There's only good ones.
We got married. We didn't leave the altar. We are not having a baby, but maybe Rachel is. We'll see about that.
Yeah, we said the right names.
Richard's baby. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be insane.
If Rachel and Richard got together and had a baby, because he didn't want to do that.
Baby comes out with a little mustache, too.
Yeah. And then Chandler next season is like, Monica, we're going to have this baby. And then Monica's like, we're not having a baby. I don't want him anymore.
That would be crazy.
Then everything is completely different. The status quo is changed.
Flipped on its head.
And nothing will ever be the same again.
Nope.
All right, gang. I'm going to go fall over. And, we'll see you for season 8. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing in the fun. Happy Friends Day.
Peace, my niggas.
All you royals who are helping us out all the time, thank you so much for joining us here. It's time to shout you guys out.
Yeah.
The way that it seems like you prefer to be shout out. Rhyme style time. You ready to go?
Let's go.
Kick it off, John.
Amanda Starazuk making me star-struck when you walk into the party.
Persia, you have a vagina and it's big, yeah.
Ronald Diggs.
You got this.
Is on all the rigs, every oil rig. Ronald's there.
Oh my God, love to hear it. Dead Man 2020 has a penny for every hooker that he kills called Penelope.
Michael, leave a like'll, ride a bike'll, or a trike'll, if you like'll.
Julian Mason has an issue with Clayacon, and he likes to cook his skin like bacon.
Haley is a fan of the actor Sean Whalen, who Roxy has worked with.
Nick likes his bitches thick.
Ha! Cobra is hanging low in a spa.
I Heart Me tends to say, oh, gee, I need to go pee-pee on my mommy.
Janelle is ringing the bell. Ring the bell.
Anthony Crotty is like, hey, look at my crotchy. And he goes all slouchy when he's like, I need my mommy.
Ash Asshole 13 is throwing a bash in the old something that rhymes with 13. I don't know what rhymes with 13. Dirt
Queen.
screen nerd queen. Dude,
Spleen.
Asshole 13 is the nerd queen.
Sheen.
There we go.
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen, nerd
Carly.
queen. Carly Rae
Tabia
Jepsen.
Shields loves to slip on a banana peel and then rises it above this diamond field.
Janice B. CPHT is we gotta get us some acronyms. Is really stupendously HOT. We got there eventually.
Christopher LeBlanc is like, nah, I can't do it with my aunt.
Don't make me beg, Grey Wolf Greg. Scramble my egg.
Alan Smithy, he tended to write a script for Chalamet Timothy, and then the ballet was like, no, not for me.
Ron Beek III is having a Tron week, you nerd. Because he's watching Tron all week.
Scott Schlee can't see when he's looking out of his teepee, and he's like, look, I'm an Indian. No, you can't say that.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
But what you can say is that Dan Victorio is eating arborio rice. Is that a kind of rice? Dan Victorio, dude, just on the florio, cutting a rug. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Fly Pan Am is like, oh, god damn, someone ate all my can of Spam, and now I'm going to go listen to the Ram Jams.
Yeah.
Because damn.
And Morgan Cobb is having an organ on slob.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alyssa Goodwin is committing all kinds of evil sins, like kicking homeless people in the shins and saying, you're not going to be my next of kin.
Heather Petrullo is untethered. So let's go, yo.
Mace Blair doesn't care, and that's why they have the most smelly underwear.
Boeing 84 is Boeing 84. What rhymes with 84 is a lady on tour.
Not bad.
Is a baby galore.
Getting better.
Is got rabies for sure.
There you go. Danny Rivera likes to be the ultimate player, but you know what? I don't want to scare you, Miss Danny Rivera, because I'm the night terror.
Ashton Collins. Fallen Passion with Collins Ashton is what I say to that.
Sweet. Kadiha Sims is a G Labins as he rides his Mercedes Benz to a circumcisions.
Definitely. And Shannon Darbon is fighting Ganon with a magic wand.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, Elaine Delalas is like, hey, como se llamas? That's not how you say Spanish. Essay, Elaine, stay in your English lane.
Robert Pala is playing a rendition of Layla on a reed instrument.
Well, Cyrus Sulka is saying aloha to Dwayne Johnson in Moana.
Hey, and Jackson Ryan snacks on Hawaiian chips.
Jackson Ryan up here with Flying Scotsman 4072 doing the do as he swipes on Tinder going, where's my ultimate Jew?
Dude, Anthony Donato, you thought I was going to rhyme with Roboto, but I'm instead going to say my name is Atu and I like to get blatu.
Oh, sexy. Well, we got Adrian running up rhymes in my cranium as I explore the stadium going, yo, Rock, no, stop. Adrian.
I'm in a mansion with Whitney Hampson, and we're having some fun.
Wow.
There's so much fun to have in a mansion, you know. I could go on.
You did rhyme it. Stardust and madness, experiencing all kinds of sadness as I fight the bitch from Weapons. We call her Gladys.
And Matthew Arms is on a farm raising the alarm, and Matthew rhymes with bathroom.
Well, we look at Kevin Meek, who's not acting so meek, as he bends over and says, "Kiss this other cheek."
Zen science, when men fly with I don't know how people do this with a beat and everything, Zen science, but I feel more Zen thinking about you, and my conscience is clear.
Nice. Courtney Hayward can get the early bird as she lays down another turd.
Landon Miller, let's get the band in and play Thriller. I'm demanding some killer tunes from you.
Miller going to play with Chase Wagner, and he goes after the Shambler from Last of Us and goes, "God damn her."
Ricardo Martinez with let's see. Ricardo Martinez, Lombardo. What rhymes with your name? It's so tricky. Martinez, Martinez, with the bald. Ricardo Montalban. Ricardo. It's hardo to rhyme with your full name when you only get one shot at this.
Got Juan Longoria. What am I going to do for ya? As Juan writes for the horror magazine Fangoria.
Pat sat on his lats and read the stats about all of the many hats and bats.
I just got to say, all of mine have made sense. Yours doesn't.
Mine, my brain right now is just like any rhyme will do.
Lorenzo Baxter loves to go faster as he rides the ass of the late Ed Asner.
Hey, that would be a good coattail to ride, I must say. Baxter, Asner, must go faster. Marco Tunstall. Okay, this one makes sense. I am going to think until a rhyme arises for Marco Tunstall. I could use some fuel like it's Arco gasoline, but instead I am going to run for the hills. Let's see if I can find my thesaurus there.
Riley, why you fighting at me like a wily coyote, Mr. Peterson? But you got a dual alias. Might call you Neil Anderson.
Hey.
Well, damn, you got big booty like Pamela Anderson, as I'm a cancer son.
SJ94. Yes way, I implore you to embrace more numbers at the end of your name.
That's me giving a hint to Chris Whamoff as I give a double cough. And I fight you like the blind chick from Avatar. We call her Toph.
Yes, Philip J. Smith Jr. getting I'm with Philip J. Smith Jr.
Yeah.
And we're fighting Sith leaders as Jedi, and Philip rhymes with will of the people, which is what we fight for as Jedi.
I nod my head to Marjorie. I'm coming up with rhymes because I'm in harmony. And I'm running out of rhymes now because of my lobotomy.
Jen Smith is bringing us closer to the end. But with that, we have many more things to celebrate, and 10 gifts are coming your way, says your horoscope.
Well, look at Eric Horstman drinking horse semen as he looks at me and goes, just like the age-old Minutemen.
Omni Media has strong weed, bruh. That whole thing rhymed with your name.
Kind of did. Ronson SG fought me like Bruce Lee. He has a big smile. We call him Smiley Ronson SG because he's so full of glee.
Tyler Haig. Let's go to some vague part of the country, and with Tyler, we can get wilder than ever before.
We all hail Michele as we talk to Michele Linden, and he's no Christopher Landon, who's the director of Happy Death Day. But Christopher Landon ain't no Michele Linden, because you know what? He's more like Idris Damson. Who's that black guy everyone likes?
It's definitely not David Gandy, but he is a white guy everybody likes. And with David Gandy, we're going to be, doing community service, picking candy up off the pavement with David. And we're going to brave it together because Gandy's the Mandy. And we're going to be drinking a summer shandy.
Adelia Chamberlain is a good American statesman, as I can't shake him because Adelia doesn't want to deal with Ophelia. That's my maid.
Niraj Krishnan, a barrage of this man is what I want. Just like 100 Nirajas coming at me, just, all oiled up, ready to dive bomb into a big old cuddle pile.
Wow. I gotta say, John, you killed it this time.
I did the best work I've ever done here on this very shout-out block, and you guys heard it. Those are all coherent rhymes for you.
Hey, happy March.
Love you all.
Peace out.
Mwah.
Hoodlums.